Hello, hello. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. There you go. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I just made my coffee. Oh, hold on, I have to lower the volume for this. I'm like watching the stream. I don't know when the game actually starts. So it's supposed to start at like 12, but I don't think it actually does. And also, I sort of wanted to do my art while we're like waiting in between. Yummy, yummy coffee. I love my coffee. That's so good. Twitter is so fun. I know. Oh, whoa. Cool. Hey, what else did I need to do? Hey. Yeah, I sort of want to stream my art while we wait. Because I'm almost done. I'm almost done my eye banner, I think. Like almost done. And it looks really, like, it doesn't look super cute right now, but once I add, like, the filters to it, it'll look really, really good. So, we're going to do that. Okay, there. And then, share my screen. Start streaming, start broadcast. And then, whoa, that was loud. Oh my gosh. Why is that so loud? Oh, let me just step in here too. There you go. Alrighty. I will show you guys what I have so far. Hi, Annabelle! Oh, Tuxedo! Hi, Cool Gamer 150793. What's Oshi? Is Oshi like... I know there's something called Oshi Marks. Collection. Oh, I am the flower cat. That's so cute. That is so adorable. I was setting up my... I don't think the game is starting yet. Like, yesterday I had to wait for a while for the game to start, so we're just gonna do some art while we wait. Oh, she means idol? Oh, cute! Thank you. That's so cute. Let's see. Guys, it was so cute when I rated Strabo yesterday, and she was doing fan art of me. Hold on, let me show it to you guys. Oh man, I can't show it to you guys right now. Dang. Actually, can I? Oh, whoops. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe I can save it. And I'll forward it to myself, and then I will open it. Ugh, it's so cute. Let's see. Other games, window capture, image. Look at how cute that is. It's so cute. I literally I was just rating her, and because she was doing art, so I was like, oh my god, art. She made that, yeah. Yeah, I think she did one for herself too. Hold on, let me pull it up. I can pull it. her Twitter because I know that's where she posted it. Also, her design is so cute. I like it's so adorable. It's look at so cute. So cute. It's so cute. But yeah, her design is so cute. But yeah, I literally I was just rating her. Well, I was looking for somebody to rate, and I saw she was doing art, and I love art, so I was like, oh my god, okay, I'll rate her. And then I started rating her, and then it shows you like a preview of what they're doing, and it looked like my colors. Like I could see like this bottom part, and I was like, oh, that looks familiar. And then I rated her, and it turns out she was doing fan art of me. It was so cute. Yeah, it was really, really cute. I was not expecting it at all. I actually really, really like drawing other people's designs too, so I'm gonna do something for her. Like, what did I do? Let's go to mine. Media. Not videos, photos. I did... Where is it? I did this for someone, for an art trade, for an oop. So I want to try to do something like this for her too, but I'm probably gonna change the... Your colors match so well, thank you. I love... Oh, goodness gracious. My,
I can still hold the meow.
my husband is not happy.
You did. Exactly.
Your art is so cutie-ful, thank you. But yeah, I made this for an I don't know how I feel. So I really like the brush, okay? But the issue is the brush has like how do I make this bigger? The brush has like little like spaces in between. Which is fine if the spaces are like they stay white in the middle, but when I'm coloring, sometimes I'll end up coloring inside of them. Like, let me see if I can find an example somewhere. I know there's an example in here for sure because it bothered me when it happened, but I don't know where it is anymore. Hi, Andane. My husband is playing COD. And it makes it sparkle. Yeah, I really like it. It's just the issue is... Let me see if I can find it. I think like over here. Oh, like over here in this spot. Because I had to color manually sometimes. And so it would cover up the white sparkles and stuff. But I do really like this brush. This brush is really cute. Oh my god. Hold on. I need to like full on close that door. Coining it for today because you and I were both there at the grand finals, right? We had Astrocats beating Arcana, right, in that finals series, and both of the finalist rosters are mixed across both of these boards, right? We got Ayakura and Ryle, as well as Aquatic, who were all on the same team. Aquatic now is on 5-Leaf Clover, so a little bit of competition there. And then Muramina, Fairy... I don't think he's winning. I think he's losing. He's playing the COD beta. I feel bad because I trapped one of the cats in there, but she's playing with like a toy or something. This is why I don't stream on the weekends. He's so funny. Yeah, I think he's playing the COD, the beta for the new COD or something like that. Let me see. Did the game start? No, it did not. Hey, Cubby! That's the name of my sister's new kitten. Okay, let me see. Oh yeah, this. That's a very cute name for a person and a pet, right? It's so cute. Her kitten is like a full black kitten. and her her son. It's like her son's kitten. So nice. Oh wait, I have to move this. Hold on. Oh, what did I do? And he was like, it looks like a Black Panther cub. And so they named it Cubby. I think that's good. Do you know the IKEA teddy? No, I don't think so. Let me search it up. IKEA teddy. Here. Wait. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. That's so cute. Yeah, that's so cute. Oh my goodness. He's so bottom heavy. It's so cute. Aww. That's adorable. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Cubby would be a good name for that. He's so cute. That's so adorable. Oh my goodness. It's this little guy, right? He's so funny. He's so funny. His belly's so big. Oh, look at him just sitting on the couch. He's so cute. I've always wanted one of those like giant teddy bears, but now as an adult, I'm like, where am I supposed to put that? My cats are being so cute. They're so playful. He had a hard day on that couch, yeah. He's tired after a long day of work. Look, his eyes look so sad. That's so funny. Oh, it's not starting yet. I'm just making sure. I should probably switch this up like that. Oh, that's adorable. But yeah, the kitten is my sister's son, my nephew's kitten, so he got to name it. And it's so cute. It's just a tiny little black kitten. She's so cute. Time? Oh yes, I'm working on my eye banner. And so it doesn't look like it right now, but I am gonna be making it. It's gonna be like oh. It's gonna be like a 90s retro sort of look. So let me show you guys how it's gonna look. Noise. What the heck? I don't have multiple layers. There. It's gonna look like that. And like that. I love that art style, right? Me too. It's so cute. But I'm just doing the one thing I really like about this is that I don't have to do actual shading. I just have to do something called cell shading. So it's like not as hard. I have everything on different layers though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm like sort of bad at knowing oh, what color do I make the eyebrows? What color are these? I like it. I was thinking like hey, that's good. That's what it would look like, really. Oh, actually, I'm missing this. That's what it's gonna look like. But yeah, I'm just doing something called cell shading, and then I do think I want to make the eyes like a little bit more detailed, but I'm not completely sure how yet. Oh, I have to keep checking if the game is starting. Oh my god, the draft started. Okay. Draft started. Oh, I didn't even go over who's playing this game. Hold on, let me put this volume up a little bit. Window capture.
Much more expected to see this
Blah,
top,
blah,
so a
blah.
lot of lockdown showing already Clover.
And definitely, that's an aquatic special as well.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
something I called out. The Camille, the Gwen, things like that. You know, the Camille, the Gwen, and the Jax are basically the three that, you know,
Hi, P1145.
aquatics names. So
Okay, so on 5-Leaf Clover's team, we have Billy in support, Luna in ADC, Fairy Girl in... Is that top lane? I'm not really sure. Abby in jungle and Aquatic in mid lane. Actually, I'm not sure. They might be swapping. Hold on, let me check.
Yeah, I think trying to maybe deny some lane combos as Ezreal made it all the way through draft.
My cancer piece so cute.
Given the priority on this champion, will be fun to see what the Ezreal can do going up against Ryle, who of course is yet to die in this event. I find that kind of fun so far. Ryle is yet to die on the Rift.
Oh, there's 2 games happening at once.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens in this game because Ryle is gonna find her way into the backline now with the.
There are 2 games happening at once.
On the menu here for the.
Hold on.
And that Kai'Sa we have
Ooh, okay. Whose draft do I like better so far? Okay, Ezreal is like a really good pick if they're good at it. I'm used to solo queue games where like people are just pick Ezreal and they're not good at it. But I'm playing with an Ezreal as a Sarah too right now. That's crazy. I don't understand the. They don't really have slows for Seraphine in lane. I think they're just gonna try to scale in lane. Seraphine will probably just be following jungle around. The issue is, it is scary for Seraphine to walk around with a Nautilus on the enemy team. I know Muramina too. That's so funny. Bunny's team has Bunny and Dumb Bunny. That's so cute.
5-Leaf Clover. Seraphine gonna be able to drop the double surround sound, kind of absorb that, and fight afterwards.
I actually do. I was gonna say I like Bunny Girl's comp better, but then Ezreal's pretty good into Cassandra. He just gets to E away. He's actually pretty good into a lot of them. I think it just depends on whether they can pull off the Nocturne Orianna ult combo. I don't know if you guys know this, but if Orianna puts her ball on Nocturne and Nocturne ults, even if it gets out of range of her, she can press ult and her ult will go through. And it's like a dive bomber basically. Like he'll go in on the backline, Orianna will press ult, and then they'll all get hit by it. And it's really, really good late game. That's so cool, yeah. I think it's intended. A lot of like pros, a lot of people use it in like high elo and in pro games and stuff like that. It's like a combo. But yeah, it's really annoying to play against because it's like Nocturne's literally a point and click champion and he's on top of you. And it's not even like if you CC Nocturne, then it doesn't go through because it's from the Orianna, it's not from the Nocturne. I think the saving grace I have maybe is that Vi can ult. She'll be unstoppable, Camille will be unstoppable, Ezreal can E, but he'd have to flash. I don't know, even if he E's away, I don't think that's enough range for him to... get out. And then Seraphine? Seraphine's not gonna have a fun time into that. The other saving grace is that even if they pull off the Nocturne Orianna ult, unless it's like late game, that should not be enough to like one-shot anyone, and they still need the rest of their team to follow up. But I feel like if Bunny gets their combo off, it's really, really, really strong. I'm just concerned about how aggressive I know Muramina and Ryle are in the early parts of the game. And then 5-Leaf Clover is more like a... I feel like they're more of a... I don't know, like a reactive comp. Or, I don't know, both of them are pretty reactive. But I feel like late game, it is going to be them reacting more to like the Nocturne combo if they have pressure. If Bunny Girls falls behind, then they won't be able to pull off the Nocturne Orianna ult because they're not going to be able to one-shot anyone with it. And then it's just like Nocturne's just going to be in there alone. I do really like
really back them with
the Kaisa pick though with all of these
I like to
champions because
envision
she can
Riot
ult
getting
off
to
of
the
a
bat
lot
where
of their
she's gonna be the one that
abilities.
creates the mess,
Like
and then it's
Nautilus
on
Kaisa's
her team
always
to
good,
actually be
right?
the janitor and clean up whatever happens after.
I think they
Very
should be
talented
able to
player,
get
and when it comes to hands
some
mechanics,
kills off on
in this tournament,
Seraphine
Ryle
bot lane if
consistently proves that she can go for these plays and make things
like
happen. So,
Seraphine
definitely
messes up,
something
I
that
guess.
you're looking to unleash at the right times, and Ryle always is looking for those angles, which I think.
But Ezreal is a safe lane for
A lot of
sure.
fun also to hear her talk about.
I don't think this
either
is a
what
game
coming
where
up
Vi can
or
play
what
bot
just
side
happened. We got to do
low,
the
but I
interview
don't
last week
even think she can
with
really
Ryle,
play
who
top
claims
either.
who states, sorry, it's not even a claim to her, even before the tournament, saying that this is the strongest bottom lane in the tournament, that Ryle and Muramina uncontested are the
Let me have
best
some of
of
my
the best.
coffee.
We got to see some really good proof of that with their first series last week. But I do think Billy and Luna are two players that are going to sort of put them to their wits' end. And if anybody knows that...
Oh yeah, also, I know Billy is like really, really, really good at the game. And same with Fairy Girl. They're both really, really good. I don't know much about the other people on their team. I think I've heard of Abby too.
Out of all three, because again, this A stream, we've only gotten 2-0 sweeps so far. That janitor.
Wow, neither ADC took. Well, Kaisa didn't take cleanse. Is interesting.
As we dive into this one again,
I feel like this is a cleanse game.
I think it's important that 5-leaf Clover can get ahead early in lane. I think they do have some lanes that can be advantageous, specifically this.
I guess they want to box it out early.
Poke out a bit. Camille, a bit of a counter.
Oh my god, my like hair is bothering me.
This was a pick that was used when Cassante was first released, but after a lot of changes to Camille, her top lane.
Oh, they both took Thorns.
More shields, more W's coming in. A lot more durability to help,
which means they want to box it out down there, but they're not going to box it out because it.
Do want to see if Avril can help get involved in some of these lanes and see what ends up happening, because I think that if
I don't know how the mid matchup goes.
Even footing, Jolly,
I think Orion is a really, 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 really good mid laner though. Like as long as you can pilot her properly, you get a shield, you get to slow the enemy, you get movement speed. And you get to poke from pretty far away too.
All these teams play as 5. I am wildly surprised at how good these series have been going across the board. Whether it's the A stream, whether it's the B stream. The only disappointment.
Also, there's 2 games happening right now, by the way. I'm just choosing to watch this one.
That one series, but I think we're gonna make up for it.
Because I know Billy, so I want to support. Well, I know Muramina and Billy, but I know more people on this team. That's what I mean.
Maybe in the first week or two, but I think we're already past that stage. I think all it took was 1 or 2 of those.
They know where Nocturne is, and they know where Vi is. Both junglers are pathing down.
Women and non-binary players we have currently in the scene that haven't gotten the representation that they deserve.
Let me see.
Honestly, the one upset that
nothing much is gonna happen until a jungler is full clear. Ezreal, Seraphine are getting pushed, which makes sense because they're playing double range into melee range, and Kaisa has really short range. They're getting to pull off a bad parlay. Ezreal is. That's good. He's gonna be back in time for Scuttle. That's a really good back, actually. Wow. That's a really, really good back. Oh, let me switch this thing over here.
And Ezreal with the early base here for Luna. Curious if she's going to be able to help defend this first crab, which it looks like Avril might even be skipping a camp to make sure that she's on top of.
That's a very quick reset.
Ezreal is going to be... Oh, they didn't manage to poke out Kaisa, actually. Oh, I don't know if Vi's... Oh.
There it is. The engage comes through. The hook lands onto Billy. She's
got the flash. I think they could have won that fight. Oh.
In comes Avi, though. The Vi doesn't do quite enough damage.
You missed. That was unfortunate.
On the backside here. Nice little
I don't think Ezreal needed to back out there.
Okay.
Hi, Cole Malphite. Do you think? Do you know? Do I know? Are you real? Am I real? Are you real? That's the real question. Are you real? Did Vi get that? No, okay. I was like, that would have been crazy because they full on lost that fight.
It was a lot used for the crab or the traded crabs.
Oh, she's gonna get topside crab though.
Hey, flash smite secured, master sent.
Yeah, I don't think Ezreal needed to E out like that. I think Ezreal could have gotten in more DPS if he stayed in the fight. Like, he could have E'd
We love to see it. We love to see.
He could have E'd away, but he did not need to E that far. You know what I mean?
A big change because
that was really far, especially because they knew Vi was coming down there.
You know,
Bunny Girls did a really good job, just like being patient in that pixel bush.
Really good early game push, especially towards that bottom side of the map. So Luna and Billy being able to get out of there only 3.
I'm on 10 seconds delay. Do you want to know anything from 10 seconds in the future? Tell me who gets enemy raptors. Does that happen in 10 seconds?
Really like how
Where's Nocturne? Oh! Nocturne's right there. Oh my god, Nocturne got the raptors. Oof, that's bad. Oof. Bot lane is down 10 CS.
An advantage. He's going to be up a camp now and
might go fairy girl.
Base into checking. We'll see if Irmina decides to maybe check the bot river or defend the bot raptor spawn, because that's I feel like that's the one misstep here.
So the issue with this is that it's really hard to punish. It's really hard to punish people when they're solo laning in comp, especially because they're always going to be covered, and they know how to manage wave states enough that like they're not going to be punished. Especially because they still have all their sums up.
This play's there, just sets Avril a little bit further behind. But don't mind it from the Clovers.
They somehow got first straight.
Well played. At least they get something off the Raptor tape.
Seraphine has no flash, no heal, and she hasn't been Oh, that was so close. That was so close. Oh my god, that was really close. Oh my god, if she managed to dodge that last Q, I don't know. But he still has flash up, so I don't know. I wasn't feeling Slender Seraphine, it's your best champ. Is drafting that important? Who? Fairy Girl? Because there is a Seraphine in this game.
And visiting some of these lanes now, Jolly. It's a 1k gold lead for the bunnies, but
yeah, drafting is pretty important. It's like you can't like completely give up the early game, right? So you need early game champs, you need mid game champs, and you need late game champs. But normally your comp should be doing one or the other. Like here, I think Vi is a really good early fighter.
I mean, I was telling you how much. She's down to the bottom lane. She's like, fine, guys, I will push. I can be a bit of a distraction. I can come
in the
ends up playing that way.
Nautilus.
And out comes Paranoia.
Dang, she has to flash that.
From Syndra.
5-leaf Clover keeps having to flash things. So the other thing is that they're playing into Nautilus. Nautilus is also very good early game champion. Engage supports are just better early. Usually they're better earlier on the map in general. Like as long as they're playing properly and roaming properly, engage supports are better. So it's really hard for 5-leaf Clover to like play around the map and take fights early until Seraphine scales and at least gets like an item or something. Because Nautilus is just gonna have more utility early, especially because Seraphine is one of those champs who has really long cooldowns too, at least on her W. So like her E and her Q are more like damage. And she does not do damage yet. She doesn't have any AP. I feel like Camille wants to fight, but it's really hard for her to. He still has flash. Wow, she got a really good trade off there though.
She's at least going to scare Starry off.
And she still has ult. She can ult him on their tower eventually. If he tries to dive. Yep, she's staying because Vi is staying. She's baiting? Oh, wow. Oh, okay. I don't think she understood how that interaction works. He got out of... He didn't even use flash. He got out of the Camille ult with his own ult, I think? I also did not know how that works, but I'm not a top laner, so... I don't think she needed to ult so early. She had to wait for Vi to come over. Because Cassante was still hitting the wave. I don't know what her wave state is like. I think our wave state's good, but I'm not sure. No, it's pushing into him. That's really bad, actually.
On the last paranoia, even though it didn't lead to kills, I would really like to see them punish.
So Kaisa is very strong with Nautilus because one, he applies his passive, but also he normally lets her like isolate a target with his Q, right? So it pulls them into Nautilus. He lets a target be isolated, which means that Kaisa will get like a solo Q off, which is really strong.
I think it just came back off like 10-15 seconds ago. So that long cooldown has been expended.
The CS difference is a lot right now. In mid lane and in top lane. Top lane makes sense because Camille got solo killed twice. Which is not okay. Camille should not be getting... Like, once is fine, but the second time you should not be getting solo killed again. Especially because she's the one who chose to go in. I think Fairy Girl is gonna have to do a lot this game.
From your distortion, it would help build up the stats.
Because Camille's pretty behind.
And so Ayukura was playing the split push.
The issue is it's really hard for them to try to get picks. Because it's a Nocturne. Like Nocturne can move across. The same with Kaisa. Their team just has more movement.
Ayukura at the moment up in the matchup, as you were talking about, Jolly and pulling the wave, which again puts the Syndra in even more danger. So do like the fact that Ayukura is trying to keep this wave on the first side of the map, just to see if they can maybe get a knock wave combo off.
Oh, they're not going to be able to do this unless they get a pick or something.
Yeah.
Or they have to poke them out. Also, this is why I don't like Ezreal that much, because he has to poke. Oh.
And I think they got to back off, yep.
He has to poke, but it's like, if you don't land your Qs, that's... It's just useless, you know? Oh, wow. Ooh, Ezreal can get kills, no? They have no, Oh, they should be able to kill Kaisa. Yeah, they should win this fight. They should hard win this fight. Where's Camille? Oh, Camille TP'd late. Camille TP'd very late. What? Camille TP'd so late. That's so bad. Okay. That's fine, but I don't know. I feel like once Casante's TPing, Camille should be TPing earlier.
Yeah, I know that Avril goes down first here, but I actually really liked her.
Wow, they hard won that fight, by the way. Ezreal Syndra did so much, and Seraphine too. Seraphine has 100% KP. Go Billy.
Scenario where Seraphine was able to actually survive throughout the fight, get some of these double surround sounds down, and when you make the fight longer, Ezreal poke steps in, Seraphine poke steps in.
Yeah, I agree. If the fights are long, like I said this before, Bunny Girl doesn't really win any fights until they can like burst the carries down, which doesn't happen until later.
Until it was really necessary, saying, okay, you know what, they might have this, but that gave Aquatic the opportunity to get back in, keep the pressure up, maybe get a little bit more roam as the pings are coming out towards the bottom side.
And also, they didn't engage with the Nocturne ult. They didn't do, like, the Nocturne Orianna ult combo for that fight. Nocturne ulted later. I think even if Nocturne ulted, like, earlier, Ezreal would have had to lock up a lot more. But the issue is it's really hard for Nocturne to play when carries like still have flash. Like everyone still has flash, basically. Oh, Cassante used flash this time, so... Oh wow. Camille's down 2 whole levels. That's really bad.
I actually really liked how Ivy entered the fight too with the early all-out. I think taking out the Seraphine was a smart call. And Cassante being this big, I mean, this turret's gonna fall shortly with 3 grubs being in favor of the bunnies. And this is
yeah, Luna did a lot there. Ezreal is popping off.
Can, you know, help live through these elongated fights, but Cassante damage isn't exactly something that we specialize in.
Wow.
You can't let that happen.
Oh, shoot. Orianna wasted flash. That's tragic for Orianna. Now she doesn't have flash for anything else for the next 5 minutes. And that's really bad into Seraphine Syndra buy.
We did talk about, again, the one big fight we had. Avril singled out Ayukura
Maybe
on
this
the
is
Ori
top
events throughout
tower.
in the fight. And the big benefactor of that fight
Which
was
should
Fairy
put
Girl, who
Cassante in a
is
more
going for the
vulnerable
center build, gonna
spot, but
mandate second.
not really, because Vi
So
has
a
to be
lot of upfront
covering.
damage. There's another fight, bot.
Another flash comes through, the death charge.
Uh-oh.
Luna gets caught out, doesn't have the shift
Vi has to be
available.
covering bot side, so she can't actually punish this Cassante for getting tower early.
Billy's still down here, but you gotta play it safe, and that's a win for the bunnies.
Nice find.
I think that Seraphine ult only hit one person, right? Or, no, Nocturne Spell Shield did it.
We did miss out, Xiao. We did go down for the first time in
Which
this
sucks.
So, there's a KDA now on Ryle.
Syndra and Ezreal are both
right, it's not
pretty ahead.
There is a
Ezreal not so much, because Ezreal is down 20 CS. Same with Syndra, but Syndra has 4 kills over 0 kills, so...
She ends up falling.
Syndra should be able to one-shot someone. Not Kaisa. Kaisa has ult and barrier and flash, but... Or Yana, maybe.
But in goes Avril. She's gonna end up using the cease and desist here. Just a singled out. Dumb Bunny can't do anything about this. Ryle!
Ezreal does not have ult. Oh, they overchased that. Oh, they really wanted that kill. They should not have gone in. Ezreal should have stayed above the... Ezreal should have stayed near the tower. Because they know Nautilus still has flash up.
The bait from Miramina was fantastic.
Ezreal should have stayed. Hey, in a back here. Meow, 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 meow.
And I really feel like the
Meow, 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 meow.
Miramina walk out.
Ezreal should have stayed next to the tower just in case. Ezreal, like, E'd in. Ezreal E'd in. Oh, meow, 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 meow. I get it.
Shift things a little bit for the upcoming dragon as
Hi.
Soul on the table. Ocean Soul available in this game. Going to be the second dragon for either team that ends up picking it up.
Ezreal E'd in to try to one-shot that Nocturne. I mean, the Nautilus, but Ezreal really should have just, like,
and finding a flank could be big.
stayed across the wall. Because Nautilus still has flash up. Still had flash up. Ew, cactus pooed, stinky, ew.
It's been lane advantage for the bunnies.
Oh. Ooh. Big damage, wow. Wow. Oh, I don't know if I needed to flash for that, but it means they get Drake, so that's pretty good.
I really like from the 5-leaf Clovers.
Mills covering.
The green in the river.
Mills covering
mid.
mid.
The banana brush really well. On that brush, we've seen a lot of teams
They're gonna get Rift topside.
Tools just to get control of that
Which isn't
brush.
great, because they can get tier 2 top tower. Hydrate me, thank you. I'm having my coffee right now.
Two good scenarios around the dragons. As they end up finding a kill, taking that one, traded that.
Look, my cats are so stinky. Why are they so stinky?
So, do want to give the 5-leaf Clovers credit. Playing around that banana brush, I think, really well. It's really helped with the last 2 dragons.
She good. Oh, she's walking into Nautilus. Oh, she's on vision. But they don't care. They're scared. Nautilus is scared. I thought Muramina was an ADC player, by the way. Good evening, Snurbolin. For me, it is afternoon. I can't. Yeah. Nobody's covering bot tower? That's interesting. They're late on this rotation. They're like really late on this rotation. Oh man. Oh wow. She almost got her. Ah!
Almost hitting Ayakura with that true shot barrage.
Ooh, so sticky. I have to. Ooh, big damage.
Yeah, do you think that's part of what at least has this game won close though for the Clovers?
Camille's building with that Vampiric Scepter. Maybe Ravenous. Maybe Wave Clear. Just need Wave Clear. Ginger has no flash, so she's very much a target for Nocturnal. But she's doing a good job staying out of vision. This is one of those games where you have to stay really safe. You have to play really safe anytime Nocturne has ult up, because you know he's gonna ult someone. You know what I mean? And you just want to be like, if you're squishy, you want to be the person who can be targeted the least, which means staying out of vision. Oh.
Cease and desist,
Yeah,
it's a
Syndra's
duel.
dying. Syndra has no ult.
It is
So
a duel, and the rest of the team is up here. Ryle trying to take down Fairy Girl.
they're chilling though. She lives that. Oh, Vi dies. Wait, how did Kaisa land that? They can trade? Oh, he didn't. Oh, that's not a trade. That's a 3-for-1. That's not good. Stinky kitties, yeah, so stinky. See, Syndra... I can't even blame Syndra because she's trying to follow up on Vi. That's what I mean. It's really hard to go for picks on the side lane because enemy team just has so much movement. Like, Nocturne can be there. Literally in like 2 seconds. And if carries are alone, especially flashless carries, you have to take care of them. Syndra is not allowed to be alone there on the wave. If there is no wave, it's fine, but because there's vision on her, Nocturne's gonna go straight on her. Vi already used her combo on Orianna, so Orianna was not gonna die to Vi, which means Nocturne did not have to go in on Vi. The follow-up damage was Syndra.
As long as Nautilus stayed there and kind of held the
They have the rip. They're gonna get a bunch of plates mid if this goes through. They're trying to get a pick on Syndra again. Syndra has no flash still, so it's like they're always gonna be going for her. Uh-oh.
Oh no, not towards the bot side. We've got too much damage.
Not yet.
Oh yeah, Syndra, no flash. She's just dead. That's tragic. They're not allowed to walk where there's no vision. Seraphine has like all vision bot side. That's where they should be playing. I hate it when this happens to me in my ranked teams. Oh, big damage from Seraphine. Oh, nice! Wow! That was a great Seraphine ult. Oh, they were on Baron, now they have to get off. That's really, really good.
Well, they pulled off the Baron too, so ends up being worth 9.
That's really good for them.
Billy, as ends up finding the kill.
Yeah, so it's really hard for them to get picks when Nocturne has ult up. But if Nocturne has no ult up, I think red side Clover has like pretty good pick potential. With the Vi Camille, it's just you have to protect your carries.
We press R, a lot of upfront damage, we dive.
And the issue is Camille's so behind, she can't really match the Cassante. She's always going to be behind. Oh, you have to flash. That's nice. That's really good.
And forcing this dive comp to walk into fog, because they've gotten a lot out of it. And these last couple dragons...
Nocturne has ult up right now, so this is not great. But they do still have their tower to protect them. And Ezreal has good wave clear. Safe wave clear, I should say. The issue is... Drake is up. Clover, red side already has 2 Drakes, so they're like completely fine giving this up to get top tower because they need to open that so that they can play more on the map. They don't have a single tower yet, so like the area they can play around is not as much as they would like it to be. Wow! Kaisa got caught out. I didn't even notice. What happened? How did that happen? I want to get a replay on that. How the heck did that happen? What? I want to replay.
The idea behind this mandate build, more ability haste on the E, so more scatter is always good, and then gives you an amp.
Oh, they open up mid too.
In there, executing the R now as well, as I believe Cinder has added enough stacks. Yeah, oh, close. We're at 91.
Wow, they traded that Drake for 2 towers and a kill.
And again,
that's insane. That's really, really good for Clover.
Really feisty this game. In terms of laning, and it feels like the bunnies are the ones who have been making the first play a lot of the time, and they were up in a lot of these lanes, but I really like what I've seen out of the Clovers in terms of trying to play.
Now they open up the map, so they can actually play in bot side and top side jungle. Not really bot side as much, but top side jungle, which is nice because Baron's up. So they have a lot more space. So when mid tower and top tower are up, you don't have as much space to move around in top side, right? Like you can't get too into the enemy team. Because there's a tower right there, like they can just play safe. Or it has vision, so they'll see you. But once you get those 2 towers, you can play in topside jungle very easily.
opportunity.
Like, it's not as dangerous as it is with the tower stuff. Why are my cats being weird?
A lot of ultimates coming through with Fairy Girl, with Nari, with just these fast.
Are they not trading anything for this? That's really bad.
Is the flash over the wall by Aquatic though? Can she
That's so
make it
sad.
out? She's right.
Wow, she heals a lot.
Doesn't
Oh.
actually want to get the passive laid down because she
Good.
doesn't want to take the kill.
They asked, "Are you winning?" No.
Good play by Muramina to say, "I see her, but I don't want to hit her."
I'm looking bot real
See,
quick, 'cause
I don't
something
understand
like
that because why is Camille pushed up so far, and then red team is in their own bot side jungle? That makes no sense at all. There's no reason for Camille to be that far up if the rest of her team isn't getting anything done on the map.
The last set of picks, but then
You realize one is called Bunny and the other is Dumb Bunny? I know, it's so funny. And their name is Bunny Girls.
Around this objective because you want to use it as the bunnies to get them close enough to turn.
The game's pretty even right now. It's 2 Drakes to 2 Drakes.
In the river, the Shockwave Paranoia combo, you know, maybe you get them in a spot where they overcommit and you're able to use your ones. So,
yeah, Camila should not have gotten caught out there, and she wasted Flash too.
Start hitting the Baron just to use it to bait them in to find a better fight.
That's the place where you just back up. Like, you get one wave, you back up. You even just like wait for your team.
Team fight stages, because as you talked about before, there's not a lot of that front line or survivability.
Like, you can literally sit in a bush and wait until some people on the enemy team show so that you can walk up safely. Or wait for your team to push in some waves. The issue is, it's like, I don't know, at that point, Camille doesn't need to be pushed up that far. Like, you should be covering your team. Oh, see, that's the combo. But she has Flash up. But their combo's gonna be up before Seraphine Flash comes up again. So that's worth. Orianna ult, Nocturne ult. It's already a quarter of the way up. So now Seraphine is their target because, you know, she has no flash. And no heal. She had to use heal for that too.
Seraphine is flashless. I think this is probably the target they're going to be looking at around the next Drake setup. As we see teams start to hit the base button, reset, and I think we're going to see our focus shift towards that bot river again as Dragon spawning here.
God dang, that cat is stinky. Those cats did some stinky poos.
Boards that have been placed here by the towards that Baron pit, though. They want control. If something's going to happen.
Oh yeah, Billy is at 90% KP. Yay! You won! Yay! Was it a ranked League of Legends game?
Though, the mid lane pressure remains here because they are prepping for that dragon as well.
I think 5-leaf Clover is just making some like small mistakes they should not be making, but also it's like Nocturne Orianna is really hard to play into. Silver 1 fun! No, it's okay. I remember when I was first playing, I think like the highest I got to was like Silver 2 or something. And I was happy about it.
From Observer, Kai helping us out.
It's just so hard. It's so hard to play into Bunny Girls comp. Nocturne, especially with like 2 Seraphine Syndra don't have movement. So they're not really allowed. Like, they have to waste flash anytime Nocturne Orianna manage to go for them. The way they have to play is they have to play around their team enough that Orianna and Nocturne are not allowed to go in. But at this point, oh, wow. Wow. Ooh. This is looking really good for oh, Clovers. Oh no. What? I feel like Ezreal could have killed someone. A couple people in the back line. Oh! Dang, she got a fat shield. Orianna ult down. I feel like they could have killed a couple of people in the back line if they ignored that guy. They don't do enough damage to them.
Paranoia Shockwave combo actually get used because Orianna, Ayukura had some other things to deal with in that fight.
I hope I can get gold. Good luck. How many games is it? Like 5, right? 5? That makes sense. 5 or 6.
Enough. Muramina just got out of the edge of the fight, was able to dance around it. And then because of how well Ivy kind of held the line, that enabled Muramina to help find the kills. So
I think that was a really good
Ivy
Really good Vi engage. It's just she didn't have as much follow-up as she needed.
How she played that fight in the middle.
I think if they microed, if I believe Clover microed better, they would have managed to get a kill.
And that was what cashed in the kills for the bunnies.
They would have managed to get a couple of kills at least, not even just one kill.
Nari's gonna at least give a little bit of grace here over to Avril. These two members now just playing a little bit of a proxy game. Yeah, Marina, I mean, being the front face of a lot of these fights, has provided so much space for the bunnies, and that allows them to sort of get this rotation in. Whereas for the Clovers, it's a forced rotation, right? They have to go in. It's a
Let me say hi.
It's that cease and desist.
They're kind of
split. Or it's aquatic with the hook shot.
I don't love this map state right now for the
Drake is coming up soon. Ooh.
They dropped bot and tried to hit the Baron.
Bunny Girls has 3 Drakes. Oh.
3 lanes at this point is dangerous because of this.
Did they? Who used Flash for that? Okay, that was a little scary. I think they're fine. I think nope, Oriana's here. They're not fine. Oh, no, they're fine. Wow, Syndra managed to get her E off on the Nocturne. So they backed up. That's really good for them. Ezreal flash for that kill. Or did Ezreal flash away?
Baron start. Seraphine can help keep everyone topped off. There's
Camille?
no TP on Cassante. Again, this is why I was a little bit against playing the 3 lanes at this point.
It's not allowed to do this. Yeah, she has to TP. Oh, she got stopped. Oh, wow. That's really good for Clovers. Oh, got his spell shield? Wow, that's really good for them. Is Camille winning this fight against the Cassante? She is! She is! Oh, she can go in. She can go in. She wins this. I believe in you, Camille. I believe in you, Camille. I believe in you. No!
It's too much! Who stays alive? It's Ivy and keeps the tower.
Oh, that was so sad. I lost belief. I think if she used one auto for the tower, she wins that.
The turret actually ended up going down. So that's a win, but I feel
that's what I was thinking. I didn't say it, but I'm like, the tower is so low. If she doesn't kill him in one auto, she can hit the tower once and it dies, and then she wins the fight after.
To try and play around Baron and
that was so close though. Aw, I feel bad for Camille. That was really, really close. She played that really well.
It did enable for the Vi, Syndra, Seraphine to group up and find a pick together as they all press stars. So that's what got the party started on the Ryle and really started to create a positive sequence for the Clovers, who walk out of that with Baron on their shoulders. They got a power play for themselves to try and deny Ocean's soul, as Baron will be up for when Ocean Dragon does spawn, and even up the gold lead already with Camille. Even though Aquatic did go down in that 1v1, Camille's faring much better in the side lane than what was going on earlier. So a much better game state here for the Clovers as they're doing some scaling.
And Aquatic recognizing, hey, you know what, I've fallen so many times, but it might not be enough quite yet. Paranoia in response to the cease and desist, but it's too much damage onto Nari.
Ooh!
Shockwave is going to be a lot.
Dang, they have to play safe. Camille's here though. Camille is here. Damn, they have vision on her. That's so sad, but I keeps dying tragically.
Who picks up the kill, and the fight goes in favor of the bunnies.
That was a big shockwave coming out from Ayukura, but we haven't seen the Paranoia shockwave connect yet. I think that some of that's been good interrupts from Avril in past fights. I'm just waiting for that for the bunnies, because I think at this point they might need it to connect if they want to win these fights. As the Seraphine comp scaling, Seraphine outvalues Nautilus by a lot later on in the game. And if it gets late enough here, this Paranoia shockwave combo does kind of fall off.
It's really hard for them to play fights like that.
If the Seraphine double surround sound...
So, Bunny Girls has a lot more... I've said this before. Bunny Girls has a lot of burst.
Right at the point of the game where,
so it's a lot easier for them to get like one person, and then Clovers has to play a 4v5, which is really...
I really feel
it's hard, and it's also intimidating, because if you mess up, you lose the game, right? You'll all die. Or you always smash. And it's like a risk that they don't want to take, I think. Because honestly, I think they can be winning some of these fights, but they are not going for them, because it's hard to win those fights.
They're giving.
Ooh, Camille's... Oh, are they giving up Drake? I think they are giving up Drake for towers.
She's got so much
Wow,
down.
that's really good.
That's gonna be 2 towers here. They
gotta
are gonna get
say.
the soul away, but they got pressure.
My one issue is I feel like for if enemy team gets Ocean Soul, you have to buy anti-heal because it heals a lot.
Is like a built-in Ocean Soul for your entire team anyway. So pretty much just traded out them getting Seraphine power for 2, almost 3 turrets.
Yeah.
Oh. We've got Ryle on the back foot here, so Aquatic is going to fall.
Oh, Kai'Sa's like
not even enough time to respond. Luna throwing out the true shot.
Oh wow, that's a lot of damage. See, this fight too, I feel like they can win this fight.
Speaking of flashes, there's gonna be a shift from Luna, who comes through.
Orianna has no ult. They need vision in that bush.
Big stun from Ivy, and the ultimate coming out as well, but there is the encore. It's not gonna be enough. Maybe it is gonna be enough.
I think they can win this fight, yeah. No, not with the Skylar. Oh, actually, oh, Flash Stun. Ooh! Oh, Flash Stun.
It won't be enough. And most members,
it sucks they got split.
Is going to fall for the side of 5-leaf clovers.
I think 5-leaf clover were a little bit too touch and go about whether they wanted to hold the space. I think they just had to leave that one. Already down to Aquatic, who was a lot stronger later on. They didn't fully commit to walking out.
Luna's doing great, though.
Out on the fight in that play, but some big
These fights are just really hard for them to play.
Both mid and AD
Kai'Sa had no ult. I don't know if Orianna ulted. Nocturne had no ult. I feel like they could have played more aggressively.
If you're down Flash, there is
Baron's coming up. Camille, I don't think Camille outscales K'Sante. I don't think anyone outscales K'Sante, to be honest. I think K'Sante, especially because he has Ocean Soul, he's just gonna heal. They need anti-heal. Seraphine got it. So that means they need Seraphine in fight.
Targets that you're looking at if you are the bunnies.
It's so hard also to determine, you know, with that Nocturne and that Orianna combo, can I get the shockwave off before we get scattered back?
Hey, single blitz? Ew, no, that's so gross. Blitz is my permaban.
As much as we would like to. Ayakura not really able to get into position as she would like, but the bunnies taking that fight certainly feel good about getting another objective here. Do they know?
I should have. What did you ban instead?
I don't think they know.
I don't think they do either. It's all 4 members here.
Spooky. They said in the interview we're gonna thump them. That's so funny.
Walk out there. She was a little split. Thought that might have been a potential look if Avril did have a queue up.
Pyke because I hate him, yeah, valid. I think a lot more people play Pyke too, compared to Blitz.
They're going to try and play for mid, and then get into one of the sides of the river.
And Pyke is faster roaming.
Very nice job of this so far. And
oh, nice. She got damage off, but it doesn't matter, because he's just going to heal everything up. Literally, just from hitting the wave, he's healing everything up because of Ocean Soul. I hate.
Maybe this.
And when enemy team gets Ocean Soul, it's so painful to play against. No poke sticks. If a fight gets
it's that beautiful handshake that we've been seeing this entire time between Ivy and Aquatic.
If a fight, like if you can't burst them down, they're gonna heal because they're gonna get their damage off and they're gonna heal so much. Oh, Vi wants some GA, I think, but she doesn't have it yet. Does she? She might.
Somebody to say, hey, if somebody needs to absorb this damage, it's gonna be me.
Like this does not matter that Camille is doing that because he's just healing everything.
It's really just up to Avril to keep these bottom 3 alive.
Camille is backing on the same timer as your team.
Aside from having to expend some ultimates, trying to.
That's the CS. The season is pretty even except for jungle and ADC.
This is the right game for LDR Ezreal. No, we were talking about the issues.
But also, Seraphine has a decent amount of CS too, so.
LDR definitely going to help with how much armor and HP K'Sante stacks. Sorel I don't think makes that big of an impact this game.
It's really hard to ward into the Bunny Girls comp.
It's a really smart decision coming out from them.
Uh-oh. Be afraid.
We do have setups over the Baron. K'Sante is going to be second. Aquatics might be here first, but Ocean Soul is going to be a bit of a difference maker.
Yeah, literally, it's literally just Ocean Soul. They heal everything up. It doesn't matter how much damage they do. And the thing is, they have anti-heal on Seraphine, but I don't think Grievous lasts long enough.
Or whenever they want to take their all-in fight.
Ezreal does have LDR, so he should be doing damage to K'Sante now, but I don't think it's going to be enough.
That's a lot
I
of
forget
damage
what
on the
Ocean
Baron. It
Soul
might just be
scales
something
off
that
of.
needs to be conceded
I think it's
here.
gone. Oh, they just got vision? Keep him by out.
Get vision. Avril trying to get into this one, but Ivy
Dang.
says that's not going to happen. Down goes the Baron. Out comes Paranoia. A nice
That's
little
tragic.
flash there from Avril, but just too low health to be able to survive the fight. A Baron and a kill.
Textbook there from the Bunnies. Keeping Avril out was done very well by Miramina and Ivy. But I know the KP is not the highest for Ivy, but Ivy does feel like a real standout from this game, Jolly. As this Cassante has been really important in fights. And the TP back with a big shield is going to push along, play some bully ball. Make sure they have control over these brushes, the brushes that...
It's really, really hard for 5-leaf Clover to play into the Ocean Soul. I think that was the difference maker.
In favor of the Bunny Girls.
I feel really bad for Abby because, like, she had some really good engages. And I think if the entire team microed a little bit better, those engages would have worked. They're gonna get older. There's literally nothing they can do about it. The gold difference is still pretty even, but
speaking of Ivy on that Cassante, you know, one of the probably the strongest voice that we have.
Actually, now they pay up. That's just one item, though.
And she says, "Hey, if I'm ever going up against
But I think it's on
Ivy,
jungle,
that is my
which is
#1
like
ban,
the difference
so
between
you
like.
gotta know that
I
this
can
can't
see
be
why.
something that Ivy
Vi
can
does
get.
not have TA.
I can see why.
Paranoia, the flash and
They can't
response.
bite this.
There's the
They have
full
to just play
engage
safe.
coming through from the encore. The
Get some
shockwave
damage in
does
so that they
miss. There's
can't
a nice little
engage
scatter
again,
weak,
but
nice
they're
little
just gonna heal it
damage
up with
coming out.
Ocean
Very
Soul,
girl,
so.
the pressure is there, not enough damage, unfortunately, for Clover's
Nice.
onto Ryle as they were anticipating.
You got good damage on that Kaisa. She's not allowed to go in.
That Baron pressure is just gonna be too much for them to address.
Ooh, big damage.
I have to respect the Elder. I think game-ending fight attempted there. I paused because our observer was making it look like Ryle might take it.
Yum 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 yum.
That could be the case. I think Shockwave was casted a little bit early. Do want to give credit, though, to Luna, who did burn the shift and the flash to create space. Sometimes that's enough, where the Shockwave can go out, or, you know, kind of dissipate before the Paranoia actually connects. But I think that one was casted a wee bit early from Ayukura. This might be a team tandem practice tool angle, you know? That practicing Orianna knockwaves, by the way, or Paranoia shockwaves in practice tool, pretty good, because it is it can be kind of goofy.
Yeah,
finding
true.
out the
I agree.
ranges about.
I think that is
when
something you
cast
actually have to
Ori are
practice.
and when it connects.
Right.
So that definitely
Yumi
that's
Chai
definitely
is
something you
here.
take in practice tool if you are a team at home with mid jungle. I do like that one because it is a little bit tricky. It's something that you have to practice and get used to.
Nice thing is that they have decent wave clear with Ezreal Syndra, but it's just scary because Ezreal is gonna be like perma getting engaged on, and he does not have flash right now, and Nocturne has ult, and Orianna has ult, so that's a little scary.
Ivy says, "Guys, I've got so much damage. Let me
Yeah,
frontline this." There's Paranoia onto the backside.
really hard. Wow, they almost got
the killer instinct on top
the
of this
GA.
one. The Elder Drake is too much. And
Literally
staying
called
alive
it.
is still Nari, even though she
It's just trying to, like, that's just how it's gonna go. Ezreal has no flash, they burned his flash. That's just how Nocturne Orianna goes.
Clover Aquatic having to hook shot back in. There is what we were talking about, that going gold for Fairy Girl, but it's just gonna prolong her death. And we've got a GA pop as well coming out of Bunny. Billy says, "Hey,
And they kept like keeping pressure up as they had Elder up. Like that, you know how crazy that is? Like getting Nocturne Orianna combo up twice while they have Elder. That's insane. GG though, that was a good game. That was a really good game.
Defeat Grass as they were able to get the Elder, end up taking down the 5-leaf Clovers, and I think a standout game from
like that was a very, very close game
from the Bunnies, which we expect, but
for the most part.
I think how she
It's just so hard to play into Nocturne Orianna
the right targets at times, also the side lane, really solid.
and Cassante too. It takes like so long to kill Cassante, and he's such a good front line.
Getting a game 1 win over the 5-leaf Clovers.
Yep, for the Bunnies, it's either pass, grass, or gas, and we saw gas this game, that's for sure. So we'll have to see what the desk thought about that one, though. Let's throw it back to our lovely analyst desk and host to break down what we just saw.
Wow, that game was so close for so long. That's crazy.
Hey, welcome back everybody to the desk. That was a fun game. That one actually went on. That felt like pretty contentious. What are your guys' immediate
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad we got some. I mean, no shade, but like, I'm glad we got some good back and forth on the A stream. This today. I think like it
Hi,
was
trapped in
very cool
cyberspace.
to see both teams kind of
Okay, I want to do my art
have
while
a
I work
pretty
on.
interesting.
While I work on. While I talk about it. While I talk about the games. Da 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 da. Do, 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 do. That game was really close. You always like doing art? I love doing art. I love doing art so much. Where is it? There it is. Oh. Bam. Yeah, you guys can see it. It's so cute, isn't it? Isn't it so cute? I love it so much. Oh, wrong. Oops. Oh, wrong thing. Bam. Isn't it so cute? Oh, I love it so much. Here, there you go. I love doing art. Okay. What am I doing, guys? Okay. It's adorable, thank you. I need to add shading to this spot. What the heck? Oh, that's just cat fur on my screen. Okay, I was like so confused. That was such a close game. I'm like, wow. That was really, really close. Eyebrows? Oh, well. I filled in the eyebrows. Whoopsie. Oh. I filled in the eyebrow line art. I'm sorry. Ah! But yeah, I was like looking at a bunch of like retro anime stuff to try to get like figure out what the style is like. I think I do want to add like lighting up here. Also, I don't organize my stuff, so I'm like sort of confused, not gonna lie. Ah, we're gonna do that. That's so cute. We're gonna add. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I'm gonna add like cute little like highlights over here. I think, but they're gonna be actually cute. Okay, that one's not as cute. Here's cute. Drawings. That one's cute. And that one's cute. Hi, verbatim. Is you? Hello. Hello, you. Hmm. Hmm. Like that. Wonder when the next game is gonna start. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so cute. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, and then down here. Want to update your category? Hold on, let me check when their next game is starting. Okay, it doesn't tell me when their next game is starting. I'll add it here. Art in between games. I'll just do that. I'll just add it to my title. Games aren't done yet. Yeah, I think it's a three game series or best of 3. So it will be 3 games if. Wow, that's so cute. I love it so much, guys. Let's add one over here too. So cute. Oh, Chimmy, not happy, guys. Jimmy not happy. Oh, that's so cute! But I banner super magical girl, yeah! I'm so happy. I'm so happy with how it's turning out. Cause it's not like super it's not hard, honestly. Like normally one thing that stresses or it doesn't stress me out, but just like takes a long time is like the shading and stuff. But because this is like retro style, it's all like cell shading. Oh, oops. It's all cell shading, which means that like it's just hard lines. Ugh. I'm struggling here. But the nice thing is that I can just erase it. It's all just cell shading. So it's just like solid lines. I don't have to blend anything. I just have to do that. He's blaming his friend. It's so funny. That's so funny. So cute. Oh, hold on. I have to keep the game open on my other monitor so that I can see when it starts. Jimmy sounds invested in whatever is going on. He's playing the COD beta. And he's playing with his friend. I closed the door earlier. I think he opened it though. Like that? No, not like that. He's so funny. He's trying to like explain to his friend that he's playing with something. I don't know what. I don't know what COD. I don't know what happens in COD really. I told him I could play with him, and he was like, Or the cats opened the door? I think he opened the door. The cats are all asleep. They just played and then they went to sleep. Oh my god, trapped in cyberspace. My sister adopted a kitten. A little black kitten is so cute. But it keeps pooing everywhere. But it's not even its fault. Dude, they're like playing like hours. Holy fuck! Oh no. Jimmy. Jimmy. Maybe I should message him. Or I can yell at him. Jimmy! Chimichanga! Chimichanga! Jimmy! I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell, so it's okay. Oh, wait, I don't have like the thing open. I hate they're still just looking at highlights. Cool. Ah, this is so cute. I'm so happy with it. It's so cute. Guys, I played Fields of Mystery yesterday and I want to play again. But I'm like, I have to stream this. That's so cute. Okay. Okay. Now I need to do this. I think it was this. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, whoops. I have to add the draw assist. They're so funny. All of the players go to the like official stream chat and just chat after the game ends. And then you're flipping that. I feel like that's not enough is my issue. Like, I want to make the eyes more complicated for sure. But I'm also like, maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should keep it. I think I can keep it, like... I don't think that's it. Maybe I'll do, like, even darker. And then that's gonna be the shadow. Oh, wait. No, that's fine. Okay. That's gonna be the shadow. And then... I'm gonna add a lighter version. And do... Oh, whoopsies. This should be on... a different layer! This should be on a different layer. What? Okay. This should 100% be on a different layer. Can't believe it's on the same layer. There you go. Hey, perfect. Now it's on different layers. Oh, that's so cute. What is this? That's so cute. Hey, game still hasn't started. I just have to keep a lookout for it. Hey, I think that's cute. I don't know how complicated I want to make it, to be honest. I'm gonna search up some retro 90s anime eyes. Images. The issue is anytime I search something up on even just Google, there's always like AI stuff, and it's really annoying. This one's really cute. Is this AI? I really hope it's not AI. This one's really, really cute though. Ew, I want this to be the style that I'm doing. Okay, so the other thing is that they do use like just straight up black. And I am not used to that. Oh, let me check. Okay, yeah. They do use straight up black, and I'm not used to that. Like, Lunaria doesn't like AI. I don't like AI for art. I don't mind AI for things like coding and tech and stuff, but for art, no, no, no. Like, you know, some people call themselves AI artists. Isn't that crazy? Like, they think because they put prompts into AI, they are artists. Oh, I can just do this. Okay, that doesn't look right. Oh, it's because I put this on the same layer. Hold on. So this is like a small enough drawing that I feel like I can just use a bunch of different layers and I'm fine. I think your hair is supposed to be more in the foreground. More in the foreground as in it should cover the eyes. Generative AI is the issue. That's the stuff that like makes things, right? Jimmy. And the eyelashes? Yeah. Let me check, because I'm trying to, like, look at... A lot of the time, they just make it so that the eyes just, like, don't go in front of... I mean, the hair just doesn't go in front of the eyes so that they don't have to deal with that issue. But in most of the ones I'm finding, actually, the hair is like, it goes behind the eyes. Like the eyes are at the forefront, and when the hair is supposed to go in front of the eyes, it just goes behind it instead. For some of them, for most of them, it's like that. For some of them, it does go ahead. I'll see. That's something I can change pretty easily, so I don't mind changing it afterwards. Like music images, yeah, I agree. I don't think the generative or AI should be used for that. This is so cute. These eyes are really, really big. Make the eyes stand out more? Yeah, I think so. And also, I think it'd just be like more complicated overall if you made it so that the hair had to be in front of the eyes, like in terms of drawing things in like different frames, because hair moves a lot more, right? Than eyes do. So it's easier to just have like the eyes consistent. I'm trying to see what I should do about... Okay. I don't know if this is AI, so I'm like... I don't think this one's AI. Here. I'll show it to you guys. But like, for example, this. The top of the eyes are just like black. But I'm not using black in mine. In my thing. Which, like, maybe that's a mistake, but I don't really want to use black. Like, I could make it the dark brown, but I don't think that would match either. Oh, whoopsies. Uh-oh. I did not mean to do this. Ah! There. Okay. I fixed it for the most part. I didn't fix it. Oh, whoops. Ugh, this is so hard. Can't believe I messed that up. Sometimes I feel like the layers don't work the way I want them to. So it's like annoying. Like for example, I literally made a new layer here. But yeah, let's try filling in the middle. Oh, why didn't that work? Why are you not working? Like for example, I can use that color instead. Because that's what I'm using for the eyelashes. Maybe I do that. Actually. Let's go here and try. And they just like cover the top like this. Like that. I don't know if I like that look though. I don't know if I like that. Oh wait, you guys can't even see. Hold on. This versus what I had before. Maybe I should add it on another layer actually so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I don't know. Oh wait. Okay. I hate that. Honestly, it's not bad. Hold on, let me move it over to the left. Oh wait, I forgot to add the lighter part over here. I think maybe I like the second one more, but let's see it when I take away the liner. Oh wait, let me check if the game started. I got so distracted. Ah! Yeah! Oh, draft started, Okay. Let me... There you go. Hey, what did they draft? Ooh, Lulu! Cool.
But it's a pick that is dangerous to take early.
They got Jinx and Milio.
Stuff like Milio, that is a global cleanse to get someone out of a wither. And likely
why is Nasus banned?
More CC coming in here because with Lulu showing Nara was the expected pairing. That's gonna be locked up here in the bot lane, where Billy Worth might be able to do some work with this. Think Jinx Milio will have advantage early, of course. The Rockets help with push for Ryle, but the ability for Yunara to press R, dash forward, and find these big slows.
Yunara, Lulu. Oh, someone picked Nasus. Maybe that's why. Wow, they already picked Nasus again. That's so funny.
A little bit more help. Try and give this.
I never felt like Nasus was like a pick in pro play, but it is
really
here.
Good here if you are the Clovers in frontline.
Hey, the other thing I do for this retro thing is I look at inspo from
like really strong
other stuff from people's. How's Nasus being? Hi Jackal. Nasus being allowed through? I don't know.
We're getting a Tryndamere?
Like, as it allowed through? Like, why are they letting them pick? Like, why is the coach letting people pick Nasus?
Yeah, I think that if I'm the bunnies, I'm like, all right, let's just pick a comp that we feel like is cohesive and can play together. And
I don't understand. Why is it not banned? They banned Olaf or Nectin? Oh, those are the only two top laners they banned. Did Nasus get buffed or something? But I feel like it's not that great into Melio, because Melio just cleanses it.
I don't know where things are going, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm speaking on this test.
Hold on, Mike. He's the strongest champ in the game right now, really? What did they do to him? Did they like just buff him, like straight up buff him?
So here would be my best.
That's crazy.
If I had to pick,
Nasus is
mid.
Your Lex gone off.
Nasus mid. Jax
it's okay, it'll come back. I believe.
Does play a lot of Jax.
Okay.
Which would mean Tryndamere jungle, which I don't know.
No.
No, I know how I feel about that. It's not good. It's not a good feeling, is what I feel.
I didn't. How do I move this?
I just didn't expect to see Inspired playing now. I feel like that's.
Oh, it's because I have multi-chat on. Hold on.
Look, Tryndamere, this was a pick where I think last year, LS and Inspired were cooking up something a little devious. I think it came from an LS TM looking at Tryndamere as a champion.
How do I move this? Oh, that's how. Okay, cool. Dang, someone was talking to me on YouTube, but I didn't see.
We see an early gank mid because you could get Ari's flash for free if you decide to.
They made him get less stacks from cannons, but more from creeps. Oh, wait, what's the difference now? Because I remember his cannon was like 12 or something, right?
I guess there's enough magic damage, given that the bunnies aren't really that tanky. I'm just concerned because Ori Wukong can push the pace of the game so quickly against this
10 free kills and cannons. Oh, wow.
May not kick in that the Clovers are looking for.
That's a pretty big upgrade, I feel like.
This composition. This is
also
a Ryle composition.
I don't like 5-leaf Clover's comp as much as I like Bunny Girl's comp.
It is. We do not want to allow Ryle to play the game, even if you have Emilio.
5-leaf Clover does not have a lot of magic damage. I know Yunara does magic damage. Maybe Jax is gonna go AP.
This is an 80 carry nightmare, yeah.
It's not quite Dunk Squad levels of nightmare, but we're
Hold
getting
on,
there.
I have to go.
The thing is I would almost rather get Dunk Squatted than withered into Tryndamere W into Counter Strike.
Yeah.
Into polymorph.
Hi, Usefree.
Wither is a little anti-fun.
Wither.
Let me go see
Yeah.
here.
Miramina is going to have choices as to when to ult, I think, with some of the season tools coming in. But again, I think just cohesiveness. I understand what Bunny's comp wants to do. We're going to have to figure out what the Clover's comp wants to do. But I appreciate the
Yeah, I agree. I understand what Bunny's comp wants to do, but I don't understand what Clover's comp is supposed to do.
Getting free prio. And RE Wukong is
They have a lot of damage.
So I think that if you can get
I do want to see if
but in terms of scaling and also
I want to see if Jax is gonna go AP actually though. That'd be pretty funny.
Deny some of the resets from bunnies. I really feel like the Clover's gonna look to slow this game down, get that scaling to kick in, and then get to a point where they're gonna completely outscale the bunnies in this game. Which I don't know when that comes in because this is a top side that I'm not used to casting. If we're gonna be honest here.
Yeah,
we'll
I don't know. I don't know the specifics of the Darius Jax matchup, and then also mid lane. You know, we can definitely assume how that's gonna go, right? It's Ahri just gets to push.
This is an interesting draft.
Stays there and does whatever. But I feel like TL have every opportunity.
I need to update that stuff.
This game really, really hard. Especially
maybe I should update it right
Jinx
now.
Of all things. But they have to be able to do that.
Looks too like
without resets later on, when you have Counter-Strike, when you have Tryndamere ult, it's gonna feel a little bit rough.
Stream labels.
Yeah. I am also curious to see if the Jinx Milio is good enough into the Yunara Lulu. My theory actually into Yunara when she was really popular this time last year on release was to play Jinx into it and to use range advantage. So I appreciate the Jinx Milio, but I am worried about Yunara being able to just dash forward and fish for slows, which can be really dumb. But of course, Bunnies, we said going into this series that the behind-the-scenes ratings that Blue Water has been using, the two highest rated players going into today were Ryle and Miramino, which really speaks to the bot lanes they've been putting together. Curious now that they've gotten, for me, counterpick, because with Lulu showing,
that should fix it.
Yunara coming in.
It was looking too bright earlier.
I want to see if they can perform again this game.
Whatever that works.
One of the stories and one of the reasons why Game 1 was closed.
Update?
Is that Luna and Billy Worth had a really nice
maybe it's not updating actually.
Yeah. Also, want to point out.
Oh no, it did update. Yeah. Okay, great. Ooh, game started.
Yes.
Does a lot in this game too.
Okay.
Not just with the
Let's see.
The Q is going to be very
Jack's
good.
top.
Oh,
I didn't even notice the Xin Zhao. For some reason, my brain just like completely did not notice that there's a Xin Zhao in this game.
That makes a lot more sense.
My fun has dissipated.
Oh, because it was supposed to be Tryndamere.
Similarly, let's be real here. You ult, and basically it's like a Tryndamere ult to Jinx.
I will say that the comp for the Clovers just got a lot easier to play with the Xin Zhao. And I'm curious if...
That is the ugliest Nasus skin, bro. That's so funny. Oh my god, that's so funny.
We've got the...
What's Nasus mid?
Of course,
this game is so weird. Wukong's already invading. Did they pause?
Gives you one extra stack now when it does end up in a kill, which is pretty nice for lane Nasus. So we're seeing that 500 mark.
Is that Cop Nasus? It is.
I used to know
it is Cop Nasus.
There are less minions that spawn overall in the game now, which makes it a little bit harder. But
yeah,
you were looking for about.
Did they pause and then unpause?
But it used to be my barometer. If
you that's why there's a delay on it.
And I'm curious to see what Fairy Girl can do with the stack.
I'm also realizing too that Fairy Girl is
okay, so this is another Nasus Nasus versus Mage matchup. And I know the last time they played it, last time we saw Nasus versus Mage matchup, Nasus got to farm as much as he wanted to, honestly. So I'm really hoping that Ahri plays it punishes him a lot.
I like it, but more
for everything.
Yeah.
For every trying to lock up MCF. He should not be allowed to live.
Does. Also, love seeing just this top lane, just the players themselves, because these are two players that are super analytical. If you've ever interacted with Aquatic, just talking about the game, this girl... I've gotten coaching from Aquatic. We spent like 2 hours on like a 20-minute game. We broke down every single individual decision making.
Bot lane.
It's a lot.
It's just a scaling
that's
lane.
How she likes to work. She likes to break down every.
I don't really like Yunara, so I just
you can think of. And Ivy is not dissimilar.
I think Luna. From what I've seen, Luna's like a really good.
I'm very excited to see both on top laners that have
ADC. So I actually think Luna might be able to pilot it the way I would like to see it.
Well, it's going to be Ivy dodging out. On
normally, it's not.
As we
Dang, I should have taken a break to go with the
that did go
cats.
down. As
because they're being so cute.
Nari was able to start some of the camps of Xin Zhao. You can see that red buff taken was not Nari's, it was Xin Zhao's.
Dang, Xin Zhao invaded late.
Pushed out by a Darius that was also reset.
Wow, Wukong's
really
up 8 CS3 now. That's 2 camps, isn't it?
Skipped over the opener, I should say, but I do really like how this was played out. And the bunnies.
He's up literally 12 CS. That's insane, actually.
Gonna hopefully use the bot priority to get this bot crab, but that might be enough.
I don't think. Oh, actually, bot has prio. They might be able to fight this, but also it's a Nasus mid lane. Wukong should not have smite.
To bring to the table, and because the bot lane is able to move up, we do see 5.
I don't think Xin Zhao is allowed to.
Which is huge for
allowed to CS or get camps or anything. Actually, Raptors reset.
That is important.
Oh wow, he can actually get his Raptors.
Avril will return
That's
to the
so
scene
interesting.
of the crime. That was the top side taken by Wukong to kick things off. So well played, Nari. As that is a small lead, but a big lead, just because Wukong scales really nicely. And this is a
and his top side and bot side camps are going to be up at the same time, which is sort of weird.
I think.
Wow,
a little bit
Sorry,
extra mileage
a little
off
bit.
that.
Sorry, took it back too.
With the champions and also some of the
wait, that's actually crazy.
Again, this comp from
Sorry took it back and is losing
Ahri going in,
like so low in health.
On Jinx.
I guess it's the level of
that is the game plan. Whereas for the Clovers,
since
a lot easier. Meanwhile,
we're going for a dive. Aquatic
first blood. Oh my goodness.
Gets the tower crashed as well.
Wow. That's really good for Aquatic.
I don't think Aquatic had backed either. There was no reset.
I don't think so. But that is a 2 summoners.
I think it might have been the level diff, but I'm not sure. No, Darius just leveled up. That's insane. Wow.
So well played. There is an interaction that we're gonna have to look out for with the Darius. When Counter-Strike is casted, you want to use Apprehend, so the pull, to kind of create some space against the Jax and try and use it in a window where Counter-Strike doesn't go off. Or you can buffer it. Curious to see if Ivy's going to have those interactions down and kind of where those Apprehends do come in. Because that
nothing's happening bot lane.
We did see...
Oh, they're trying to box it out top lane again? Oh! Solo kill! Oh! She missed her ult! That's so sad.
Wither's actually the game changer there.
It was... I think that Ayukara
she missed her ult.
Trying to save her flash, but that dash in, one of the spirit rushes, it didn't land damage on the Nasus. I think
she would have killed him otherwise. Oh wow, Lulu stopped her back. Her wave's so bad too. Oh, I feel bad for Ahri.
Ends up burning the flash, not finding the kill. Still a nice CS lead mid, but
they
that would have been a really big
Drake, which is nice
of CS
for them.
as that wave was stacking in front of her tower. And more importantly, with Ayukura going back, they will use his bot lane priority to get the first dragon.
See, that's what the CS difference should be. It's 50 to 20.
It is a huge difference early.
That's really good at this stage of the game.
Which is expected, but notable.
A little bit ahead of the curve for Ayukura.
Yeah, 100%.
There will be a point.
That was Ahri's timer to get a kill.
Be moved anymore.
Because now Nasus has.
There's not a lot of text on Nasus's passive, as he is one of the older champions.
Oh, Ahri took TP. Interesting.
Do some work, which is nice.
It is the smallest text passive with the most impact, for sure.
Yeah. Morgana is the smallest text passive with the least impact.
Yeah, I would say as much. Yeah, probably. I think that's true. Yeah, ironic because they're very similar passives.
Yeah.
I also
it's 1-to-1 and it's all top lane. That's crazy.
Solo lane, so this is where I do expect to see Ayukura start to really impact
this. Wukong is so ahead in CS. Jax is pretty ahead in CS too. Now the gold is being more even. I don't think they can kill Lulu. She has flash and heal up.
Combat with Billy could be a bait.
Oh,
yeah, it is.
Lulu's overstepping.
Yeah, Billy going.
She still has flash though.
Or sorry, Billy trying to get out here.
Oh, that's an interesting.
Nari will not get the kill thanks
flash
to
on the
jumping
Wukong.
in to stay in front of her AD carry.
He does not have enough damage to
Billy
kill
will have to
Lulu
back
there,
in Luna
so
now.
that's not a good
terribly
flash.
worried because the Cyclone is down.
The wave sucks. That's the bummer for Luna. But I know the play didn't work out for bunnies. I really like the direction. I think in this game you need to dive a lot.
Nasa's farming is so funny.
So with summoner spells off of Billyworth now, Ayukura can get pushed whenever she wants. To meet a wave, go bot, dive.
That should straight up win this, I think.
As good buffer,
maybe not.
Ivy.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but it's not looking good for Aquatic. Nice there to turn it back around. Avoids
and the wave's
Q,
good for her too.
Crucial. And it's again a trade of kills. The wave, I think, bouncing back towards
better
Aquatic.
for Aquatic. Better for Aquatic, yeah. So props to Aquatic.
Those are really good wave states for Aquatic, honestly. Anytime he's gone in, anytime Jax has gone in for the kill,
so,
the wave's either pushed in or still pushing into him.
Probably the best part of the
for her, I guess.
Where I still am scared is just this bot dive. Nari right now playing for the Grubs. We'll see if it's a 2 or a 3.
See, Ari's 40 CS up. This is how this matchup is supposed to go.
Clear down again, and less summoner spells to worry about next time you get involved bot lane, and you can bring Ari.
Like literally 40 CS up. This is how I wish the Nasus Lissandra matchup went. That's just how it's supposed to be, you know what I mean? But I think it's because Lissandra's more of a...
I feel this game very, very heavily. You've got
wow, I'm getting sleepy.
a lot more to work
Lissandra's more of a reactive player into melees than engage. But she has to be pretty close range.
A little bit of a fight as Luna has level 6 jumping in. Ryo
she has flash.
Back
they don't
under
kill.
tower. They don't.
They do get flashes though.
Items to try and take this fight right now.
And they have Cryo bot lane. Drake is gonna be up in a minute and a half. But I think they're gonna push the next wave in and then maybe take it back.
Force the backs.
But now they don't have either ult.
Oh wow.
These individuals bot lane need to be dove, and I would have really liked if they reset.
Oh wow, they're staying. That's insane. That's an early ult.
Bot. Instead, they do.
Yunari gets the back. They get it back earlier because she has to stay. Jinx has to stay to catch cannon.
I think that
they should have cryo for Drake. The only issue is that Nasus is always going to be like poked out. So mid lane does not have cryo, but if Nasus gets to walk down to river with his team, then it works out pretty well for him.
All the tools versus a no flash and no ult spot lane that you're looking to dive already. And again, you can bring Ayukura whenever you want. So nice of them to survive that, but in terms of bigger picture, sometimes those timers matter a lot because.
See, now Nasus is down 50 CS. Look, this is what's supposed. This is the matchup. This is what's supposed to happen.
And look at the.
This is so satisfying, by the way, because I'm like, this is what should have happened before. Nasus should not be allowed to farm in a ranged matchup.
On that bot side river, so
into a mage, not just a ranged matchup.
As much as they possibly can.
Ooh, big damage. Oh yeah, they have to.
Again, this was
Yunari has ult up again, so they have to give Drake for sure. Jinx is way too low and has no flash.
Luna's been making good
the only issue is mid lane. Oh, orange kitty. I'm so sleepy. I haven't had my. Oh, he said.
No, this is not going to go good for her.
Wow.
The flash away from Starry, able to turn this fight around. And
wow, they're like perma trading sums up there. That's so funny. It's just a constant 1v1.
Very important. Create the space necessary.
It was a little closer than I would have liked, but it is a dragon for 4-leaf Clover. They're second of the game.
I feel like if that was old Jinx, where the damage wasn't capped on your
I
arm,
thought about that.
Might have been a yoink.
That was close.
About that. That was well timed by Ryle.
Wow.
That is.
Darius gets like what, 3 plates there, or maybe just 2 plates. I think it's 3 plates though.
Especially considering
that's a lot. Jax loses a lot, like a big wave off of that too.
Not as potent on that side of the map until just now.
And now
Honestly,
Ari
if I'm
cannot
the
poke
Clovers
Nasus
right
out
now, I think
anymore.
I'm pretty happy about the
Nasus
game.
heals too much.
I know I'm looking at a
100%.
mid lane that's
Nasus
getting
has
doubled in
enough
LS and CS,
health
but
and
Nasus
damage
isn't
to be able to
disastrously
walk
far
up
behind.
and heal off from the
Another
wave.
breakpoint
No.
coming too with the lifesteal.
And the
Yeah,
grubbies.
it's
The
a bit
grubbies are
of a
honestly helping this
point.
Nasus, by the
That's
way.
actually wait, hold on. We've countered. We've countered grubs.
Bring in Vigar Nasus.
Like, he's healing off of them and he's getting stacks off of them.
It's a
So
genius
whatever
play.
poke Ari does now does not stick.
Again, more brawling
Wow,
on
this
side.
Nasus is down
Avril is here
60
for this,
CS,
so
by the
is
way.
Nari. This is going to be a 2v2. Avril sees it first. Trying to bait. Aquatic is so ready for this. And they're going to try and turn on the Starry.
They gotta get out.
Darius is really
Ari, you
good
can
this
move
area.
first. This is how poorly I
Starts to
CS,
push
it's
Nari
okay.
away, and Clover will disengage.
I think that was the right call. The danger now is that Nari can try and snowball that.
Oh, now only down? Nah, that's still 60. That's so funny. Oh my god, it's so satisfying. Like, even though Nasus is clearly still an issue, because Nasus cannot die, but it's so satisfying to see
Really like what I saw.
this matchup work out this way.
In this 2v2 is just so tough to push around. So once they show his 2, no other choice for the Clovers but to play out of that. And I do think that Avril made the right call, but really appreciate what Nari did. Just forcing the issue, showing there, got an ult out, and was able to turn it into that red buff. Really well played. Well manufactured.
Yeah. And the thing is
Nothing's been happening on the rest of the map, really. It's literally just top lane.
The teams are recognizing the game plan of both themselves and their opponents and playing around that. And that's just like the what I love to see from games at this level is just the knowledge. Now Billy in a little bit of a rough spot as in comes Nari for this fight. Avril is here to try and get the support out, but she might have given her own life in the process. Zap will not hit as Avril flashes away, and Clover get out alive, but they do have to burn some.
Is that Popstar Ari? Yes, it is. It is Popstar Ari. That's so cute.
Bot Crab will go the way of the Wukong. But I expect Nari to get her face.
I have that skin. I think it's a chroma, though. I think it is the pink chroma.
I still think that
Wait, is it?
Gonna lose mid.
Hold on.
It is a 3k gold lead.
Maybe it's the fancy Ari skin, actually. It looks like she's wearing like a bathrobe.
Your bot lane is even to
But I haven't seen the chromos for that one, so I'm not sure.
While jungle doesn't look great,
Nasus stacks 300 stacks 15 minutes in. That's a lot, isn't it? 15 minutes in? I feel like late game... Oh, she's dead. Jinx is dead.
They're just going right
and they
in,
win this
and
fight,
the Jinx
too.
is already gone. This is not a fight
That's
that
a clone. Oh, no, never mind.
really
Nasus
likes
did
too
not
much
get...
anymore.
Oh,
Now,
Nasus did not
getting
move.
left alone. They need to come back to their Yunara, and they can't.
Nasus
that is
could not move
big
first.
win for TL as Billy has to run away. Flash from
Oh,
Billy.
Nasus?
Oh,
Nasus doing Nasus things? Nasus doing Nasus things? Oh, they'll have to flash away from the Nasus. That's so funny. That is so funny. Nasus is spooky to me. Yeah, he is for sure. Literally, like, he gets to stack.
There goes the top lane tower as well.
He gets a free stack, even though he didn't get that much CS. But it doesn't matter, because if the game goes long enough, he gets a skill.
Gets free lane, gets to push whenever she wants, so did have first move into the Nasus, was able to turn things around bot. But then
that was unfortunate, because that's just how the matchup goes.
In the Clover's favor, so honestly, just blood for blood.
If you take a fight on any of the side lanes, you have to expect Ari to be there first.
Outside the summoner spells being down for a dragon, which I
don't know why I'm so sleepy, guys.
But I also think that we're seeing some of the consequence of, again, the bunnies not getting those dives off bot that I was asking for.
True.
Luna is just able to step up and rip it into this Jinx Milio and has not gone punished.
Yeah,
oh.
It has been
Ooh.
Luna able to do
Ooh.
whatever she wants.
That was a lot of tower shots, by the way.
On this Jax. Starry, low HP though.
Oh, she's not gonna go for it? Oh, tower's gone.
Aquatic had enough mana for the Q at that point.
Oh, the mana, right.
Starry was out. Billy
that's tragic.
Out of this fight though, because
Billy running.
Oh, there's the Jinx ult, not gonna
oh, nice. He took the plant over.
Back over the wall into the dragon pit. Clover again.
Wait, Clover does have 2 Drakes, so they don't need this Drake. Especially if there's a TP coming in bot side from Ari. And Billy has to back. But they don't have vision on her, so...
Love the build too.
Bunny does not know what's happening. They don't have vision.
This is going to be a very powerful Ahri.
Like, they have no vision at all.
Again, if I'm the Clovers,
They can't see any of them. They see Xin Zhao now.
Take gold on Jax. Take gold on Nasus. Just give this one away.
Yeah.
I think Avril's most sore.
Yeah, Jax is pushing top. That's pretty good.
Nasus than actually trying to get involved, which I would appreciate. I think it's the right call coming out from the Clovers. They have scaling.
They should have went for that Rift Herald a lot earlier, though. They
Yunara is already doing
tried fighting that.
So you're just not worried about.
They stayed there for way too long. They should not have been there for that long.
Yeah. For you.
It's really hard to like know when to give things up, but if Jax is not moving, you should be moving to topside immediately.
Like the fact Clovers gave that one away. That was good from them. And again, we got Jax to get a wave in top.
They still get it, but they're off tempo. They're off tempo because they tried fighting for Drake. They hovered it.
Absolutely, yeah. And I also, whenever we get a chance, I would love to get a stack update on the Nasus now that we're seeing.
I don't know if Yunara missed that cannon.
As we are
Now Nasus is literally just getting to free stack, by the way. Nobody's punishing him.
Pretty close to my
wow, almost 500 stacks, by the way. That's so crazy.
That's ahead of pace. We're by your calculations, Cubby.
That's really good. Normally I see like 500 stacks at like 20 minutes, I think. I don't play Nasus though, I just see him in games.
The thing that's a little bit concerning still for Fairy Girl is the fact that the items are behind, and there is a choice to be made up next.
Okay, I have to go to the washroom, and nothing's happening right now, so I'm just gonna put the volume up on this, and you guys can watch this. Hope you guys can hear it properly.
Nari.
I will be RB.
On the Wukong, so no Sundered Sky. Item was nerfed. I think rightfully so. That item's been so dominant, I feel like Riot's kind of scared to touch it, and honestly, I don't blame them for it. But other junglers...
It's an item that feels good.
Oh, I will say, I really like the play pattern of it. I think it's healthy for the game. It was just a little bit too strong, especially in good hands, because it does take a good player to get the most out of Sundered Sky. So,
yeah,
I'm glad they nerfed it. I feel like a lot of jungle has been who spikes early and who abuses Sundered Sky. I think it's opening up the books for a few more junglers making an appearance, which I like.
Yeah, also, as we have seen bot lane swap mid, that does mean our mid laner's going bot, which means Ayakara a little bit less capability to roam at this point in the game, which is probably really good for Clover. Just kind of continues to slow down this game and take out that variability. Ayakara also just still able to match this Nasus very well, because Fairy Girl, you can see, just burning away right now, and even with that lifesteal, still going to feel a little bit of pain.
Yeah, I do want to... I kind of appreciate the Ahri coming out here from Ayakura. I know we've talked a lot about Ahri Wukong, but... Oh, hold on. Got pause.
Yeah, we have a fight breaking out. Bunny having to use the Cyclone defensively here as Luna's going to flash forward trying to get the kill. Doesn't land it, though, as Ahri able to get back under tower.
There are Milio Ws to help sustain, but that's a lot of health to sustain up.
No Milio ult.
Collapse. Ayakura can go chase long. I was going to talk about the Ahri just being a really good matchup into the Nasus and potential familiarity between the teams, knowing that when it was Nasus on 2, it was likely to go mid. Just the ability to clear waves. You have an escape against Wither with Spirit Rush if you need it. And Charm, really nice. Again, keeps on cashing into this matchup. A matchup that went the way of Fairy Girl in the 2023 Game Changers Finals. But Ayakura, very strong player in her own right. Both mids are. Fun to see her.
I'm back.
Potentially getting the best of Fairy Girl
I
today.
got the cats too. They're so cute.
It's interesting because I think Fairy Girl and Ayakura have very different play styles.
Hey, did anything happen while I was gone?
Loves being a little bit more of that playmaker, whereas Fairy Girl we see more on those
I don't remember.
control mages or the scaling for those late game team fights. And you know, we're seeing more of the latter this time around here from the Nasus. Dragon gonna be spawning in 40 seconds.
What are Nasus stacks at now? They have to be at like 500 or something.
Clover have a decision to make.
The interesting thing is, like, NASA stacks don't show up on, like, gold charts, right? Like, stacks in general just don't show up on gold charts.
And I'd prefer to wait
So,
until we have a frozen heart on NASA.
even though, like, it looks like he's down 70 CS, it's actually not 80 CS. It's actually not that much, because, like...
make a play.
Force a response.
Yeah.
According to gold, it's like
really
Vagar.
So if they can spot
the
Wukong,
gold
which I
from
believe they
the
just
stacks
did,
is not shown.
that does give them a lot more control over what the setup's going to be, because the fight has to start with Wukong going in.
So they're going to see Nari moving into this rush here with their 2 controllers.
This would be
Luna's
third
down
Drake
flash,
for Clover,
so
which
I
is
think
really
Luna's
good.
gotta be the target
And then
too
they'll be
for
on
this
soul
Wukong.
point.
100%. There is a Lulu ult. There is a barrier. So keep that in mind
Jax
as Luna possibly gets dove. Charm hits onto Avril. Lots of damage used, but
They're going to
They
pull
might
Darius
straight
out.
up be
Back out of the
flipping
Darius.
they're just going to go right in, and the
got
dragon
it.
is stolen
Dang,
away by
Jinx stole
Ryle.
it.
Avril
That is
falls
not a good
in the
flip.
chaos afterwards, and Aquatic's just going to go deep into the back line, but immediately
Jax
gets
going
out.
for
The
the-
fight is not
waiting for
happening
cooldowns. I see.
for their team. Billy trying to get Fairy Girl out as
Nice.
the rest of Bunny
Jax
Girls
in the back
are
line.
still
Oh no,
fighting.
his team
Aquatic,
ran
though,
away.
still in this back line, has been
Oh,
poking in and
oh.
out, looking to get another kill.
Dang,
Jumps
I
right
feel like
into
if
4
Lulu
people
or
as
Nasus had
Vermina
come over, they
calls
could
for
have
help.
walked over if they didn't go
TL
all
win the
around
fight,
there.
and
They could have
get
gone
the
through the other
I
bush.
thought she was going to get in that Herald, ends up being denied, and a really good bind that the Bunny Girls put the 5-leaf Clovers in. With the Darius creating the angle,
That was
the
close,
Clovers
though.
ended up
Wow,
being
this is the
chunked
biggest
out by
gold difference
Ari,
I've seen in one of
made
these
the
games, by the way,
choice to try and
6K.
chase Darius down so that
And
he
that's
didn't get
so
the
sad,
collapse
'cause,
off
like,
in the fight. But
I
Darius
think a lot
ends
of it
up
is
not only
on
living,
top
so well
lane
played for
and
Ivy,
mid lane.
but
Actually,
this created
jungle
a lot
also
of
got
space where very early
little
on in
bit
that
struggling.
fight, Bunny Girls were getting wins. It was advantageous, and they
sad.
were able to get the resets off and going. As Ayukura with
Jungle's
that base
struggling
close to a
to
death
the
cap.
early
And I thought she put that
invades
fight
and stuff.
very well in particular. Good find on and execute on a Luna from the Ahri.
It sucks because Aquatic
Not just
did
that, but
get
also the
solo
early
kills
charm onto
on
Avril,
Starry
to
earlier,
whittle
but
that
the
HP
issue
away,
is
before
it was
the fighting
always a
really
trade,
began.
which meant that
And then I also
Starry was
think
still getting
Aquatic's
gold off of
play
it.
in
The
that
only
team fight
actual gold difference
really,
was
really good. It
from
caused
the wave
problems
state being
that-
really good
yeah,
for
yeah.
Aquatic.
TL had to
But
respond
after
really well
that
to that, and they
one
did.
time,
But it is
Aquatic
going to
got
continue
soloed,
to occur.
that
I
wasn't
think
great.
me seeing, I'm happy to see this Jax be impactful in getting
My
onto
like
this.
hair is
Jinx.
bothering me so much.
That was key for the last fight. I would like to see them maybe try and pressure Baron quickly for the Bunny Girls again. I know it's no, or TP is available on Darius, and there is no flash on Luna for another wave or two. So I do think that there was an opportunity to maybe drag them in and turn. Seems like both teams.
This
okay
is
with
very
playing
much a
waves
struggle,
right now.
though. Okay.
I don't love the handshaking waves though, because every wave you handshake, you know, Nasus's bonk stick gets a little bit stronger.
Yeah, and it's going to get really absurd at a certain point. And on top of that too, Darius and Wukong, these are champions that need to get in range of Nasus if they're gonna fight. You can't really avoid that.
From another thingy.
Definitely gonna feel that pain, I think. Once we start getting into the point where Wukong's sitting in the Spirit Fire and losing the
Nasus
losing
has
the armor.
800 stacks. Oh
Kinda
my
interesting, though,
goodness.
Darius. I actually think that
Oh
Darius is
my god, that's
somewhat
insane.
effective, or can be somewhat effective, which is rare,
800 stacks is
but given the melee
insane.
heavy top side, thought it was the right angle for Darius. As Nari
Wukong just
goes in,
ulted
gets a
for
chunk, nothing
funsies?
more. Flashback up on Luna, importantly, as we've been tracking that one a bit.
That's a very
And with
interesting
a minute
one.
45 until the next dragon
Oh,
spawning,
he
feels like
smited it.
Nari and the
That's
rest
so
of the Bunny
funny.
Girls are kind of waiting for that one to take a hop, a skip, and a jump back onto the map.
Very, very slow game for the last couple of minutes here. Ayakura maybe looking to change that as Aquatic in trouble, having to jump forward, trying to dodge out on the charm, and Ayakura's not even using it until the very end. Ayakura playing that fight perfectly.
Yeah. Ayakura played that really, really, really well.
Ends up getting out with a flash guaranteed. Not
Jax.
sure if she needed that one exactly.
Jax just can't run because Ari has ult, right? It doesn't matter if Jax tries to run.
Go over to the Jax. So should be easy reset and control here for the Bunny Girls. Again, minute out
I
before
did
the
see
dragon.
it.
Looks like they're going to
Oh,
be the
it was
ones that
Melio
will
going
get
down
to
actually.
that space first, and we'll
I
have
saw
control.
a support going down, but I forgot who it was.
Clover in, I would say, not a super dissimilar situation to they were in the last game, where they are
I
definitely
think if they take,
behind,
oh, let me put this volume down a
but
little.
not out of.
I think if they take a 5v5, Clover actually has a really big chance of winning. Nasus and Jax are such a big issue.
Very scary.
But at the same time, on the enemy team, Ahri and Darius are a big issue. But like Nasus, honestly, I feel like Nasus does more.
Starry is very, very beefy. There is no flash up just yet for Starry. Waiting on that.
Wow, that's
on to Avril, not going to get it.
Oh,
meanwhile,
dang.
bot lane, Aquatic caught out once again. So what was a win for Clover turns into a 1-for-1 trade.
That sucks.
It was going to be the dragon going over, but they want to try and look at the Baron.
Wait.
As Baron's
Oh,
actually being
interesting.
pulled. Bunny Girl's going to be...
Zinzao does not have ult, so this is pretty bad.
But
yeah,
I think this is just push them off Baron and then end up taking the dragon. Would have liked to see Raps actually taken two on the way out here. Enemy Raps. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, they're
It
gonna
was
get
yellow. I thought it was spawning now,
straight
not
off
later.
that.
Nice.
I think they do it
you
pretty
know what?
fast.
They made the right play.
I believe you.
They made the right play.
This is where Kelsey Moser is going to point it out and say you were wrong, Cubby.
Yeah. Why would Cubby think that you should wait for chickens to spawn and take dragon for free? This dunce. And she would use the word dunce.
Still a win for TL at the end of the day because, like you said, they get that dragon, and that's a third ocean dragon. They are now on Soul Point.
Oh my god, it's another Ocean Drake? That's painful.
I'm just waiting.
Oh, they already have anti-heal though.
Ayukura is
Yeah.
so big.
Yunara has it and Lulu has it.
Fight they want to take. It would have to be a big outplay.
I feel like they just need, I don't know. That would have been so good if Jax didn't get caught out. They got like a solo kill on the Darius. If Jax just didn't get caught either. But also, I could say the same thing about Darius. Darius shouldn't have got caught.
Yeah.
But Darius is like literally like pushed up so far.
Online.
And Jax is almost at
Give him
the tower.
Send him off into war. He's gonna push lanes. We're at almost 1,000 stacks, by the way. We're
Yeah, that's insane. 1,000 stacks. That's insane. I think that's the most I've seen.
That's a lot of damage.
Actually, I think the most I've seen is like 1,200, but in a game like this, that's a lot. How long is Wither cooldown? Ew. Pretty short.
I liked it the last time around because I figured they just take the top play and trade out the dragon.
It's only 6 seconds long. That's really good, actually. Oh, he's dead
they're just
again.
gonna full send it. I don't even think they need Avril for this. Actually, might be a little more dangerous.
Yeah, that's scary.
Darius
is really, really strong.
Used, and they want to go back to this Baron.
Baron again.
Down on
Jax.
Darius too. I mean, these are free plays. I really like their.
Jax can't move yet. Jax needs to move. Ahri has TP, yeah.
There we go.
But Jax is pinching. How do they want to play around this?
Look at Avril's HP.
They don't
This is
have,
a little bit sketchy. They
uh-oh.
have to pinch this right. Yeah, they're just gonna turn on to Aquatic, who is caught.
Yeah,
Kill goes
that's
over
really bad.
to Ryle as well,
Oh.
who is now excited, but Luna just gets to jump on top of her. Will
Wow!
take the jinx down, but
That
Luna
was
goes
so
down
much
to half of
damage.
HP, but there is the
Oh,
GA
that's
popped on the
insane,
Wukong. Ahri
actually.
will
Wow, Luna's really, really good.
Ayukura jumping in, goes
No!
on to the Nasus, and the CC
Nasus!
is enough.
Fairy girl!
Bunny Girls starting to run over the game.
Jax just needs to stop getting caught.
Off the back of Ayukura, who, when you take Nasus, you are giving enemy mid a rather free lane. Ayukura has really taken full use of that.
True, I agree.
Really nice job just being ahead on the Ahri, and we know that Nasus can't be moved in the
Wow,
side lane
Ayukura
anymore.
has 700 gold
Ahri
bounty.
is
That's
doing in
insane.
these team fights
That's
is
a lot.
difference maker. I think that we are seeing the scaling kick in here for the 5-leaf Clovers because the threats that they're able to present, especially with the
Lulu.
Yara, difficult.
Be scared.
But it's not enough yet. Yeah, this is gonna be a flip.
They can see this.
They're flipping it. Oh
flip.
no,
Avril's
he got
just gonna
pulled
get
in.
pulled in, has to dash back out over to the Ahri.
Oh,
The
can they
Sovereigns
get that
wanna
kill
be
though? No,
trying
they
to fight it
can't.
out,
That's
will
so
not be able
sad.
to, and it is a Baron
Hi,
and an extra
King.
kill
Assalamu
over to
alaikum.
TL Bunny Girls.
We are watching LIS. Bunny Girls versus 5-Leaf Clover.
Is that going to be it?
That's so tragic. Yunara does so much damage. Why? I'm co-streaming it.
Given that these team fights look like they're going pretty long, gonna be somewhat.
Yunara does so much damage, but she's not allowed to hit anyone. Jax keeps getting caught out early.
Might allow for the Bunny Girls to actually contest some of, if not the Nasus in the side lane, for sure the Jax that has fallen a bit behind as this game's gone forward. Aquatic's done her best to try and group up, make some plays, but has been the target of the Wukong Ahri, at least in that last fight. Minute before the Dragon, and even the Nasus getting flushed out here. Ghost going for
I don't mind. They're up 10k. Bunny Girls is up 10k. This game is over.
Girl looking to walk forward.
This game is very much over. Nasus had to waste ult.
Opportunity to disengage. They got the ult before the Dragon started.
I think the game's over, by the way.
As Ayukura takes care of that top turret. No TP on the Ahri, so Ayukura...
I just got a Twitter notification from one of the players liking my post.
Big thing I don't
want to spoil who it is, though.
Experience difference between these two teams right now. 2 levels lead in the top... Okay, well, I said that and then Aquatic leveled up, so that's a 1-level lead. Mid lane was also 2 levels.
This Darius is so scary.
Difference. And
it's like, if anyone else is fighting with the Darius, whoever Darius ults is just dead.
Fight breaking out. Pressing card. Used.
Oh no. That's so sad. Ayu in the back line.
Your bot lane's gone. Your jungler's gone. We're going to turn on to the rest of them. 3 for Ayukura, who needs every bit of help she can. Will not get the kill, so
it's not overspam this Clover. Oh, that's so cute.
Be the one fight for Bunny Girls, and they might just close this series.
That's so close, though. I feel like it was really, really close in the early game. And then mid-game, it is a little bit of a struggle. Nasus got so many stacks. That's so sad. It's just really hard for Nasus to walk up. They have Melio Q. They have a lot of peel, honestly, for the Jinx.
I think you called it out perfectly, too. Just say, like,
and Nasus can't really just, like, free-hit the Darius, because Darius gets to free-hit Nasus. And then Darius gets reset.
You couldn't not notice it. Ayukura just jumping into the backline and taking out what was the scaling... the safety blanket there.
Yeah, the Yunara Lulu getting taken out was so tragic. Because Yunara does a lot of damage if she gets the hit, but obviously, like, Ahri's not gonna let her do that. Ahri gets like 4 dashes. That was a fun series. I think the first game was very, very close. The second game wasn't as close, but it was still fun.
Certainly that one. Maybe next time she wants to call, she gets it too. But that was a good look at Ahri. Again, felt like that was appropriate for the game. Still think that Bunny Girls can go back to the table and look.
I want to watch the interview they're gonna have.
I really believe that when you have Ahri Wukong, you gotta dive bot. And I'm curious what you think about.
I want to watch the interview they're gonna have, but I think it takes a while for them to pull the interview up.
That on the next rotation, you get the dive off bot.
So
I think that's something that would have made this game easier because we did see Luna and Billy Worth.
I know. Look at something. Hold
sadly, on. Ahri just got too big. You do get that free lane mid when you go up against that Nasus, and Ayukura took that and really cashed it in.
Yeah, and also I want to shout out Aquatic for a really good laning phase on that Jax and being a problem. That I feel very strongly that 5-Leaf Clover stayed in that game a good bit because that Jax was an issue that needed dealt with, and the Darius could not solo lane, especially, you know, how often we saw them go for those plays in the top lane and then go for the Baron.
Yeah, at least kept the game interesting for sure, and important pressure because that Nasus needs time to scale, right?
Yeah.
So do want to give Aquatic props to the 2 1-for-1s that were both.
Let me search.
That was good.
Oh, sorry.
Did it end up being the story of the game?
That's close.
Game of the series was
oh, my cats are so cute, guys.
Had 2 really nice games in the jungle. I know that start for Nari in game 2, I think, ended up really hurting the Xin Zhao as that game went on. But yeah, it's one where it is fun to see, of course.
I agree. Xin Zhao didn't get to do what he wanted to do that game. He got invaded early. They didn't get to dive Jinx and Melio, like, ever. They did get a couple of early Drakes, but it didn't really matter that much because Ahri gets first move on Nasus.
Tesla, I think that we gotta send off to
which means that anytime they want to make any plays, it's just gonna be a 4v3 basically. And then Nasus can come eventually, but also like if Ari gets a kill, she gets an ult reset, and then she can just ult away. And Jinx and Melio are very, very, very good at spacing. Oh.
Hey, welcome
This is
back
the
to
game
desk
analytics.
after another Bunny Girls 2-0 against
Let's
5 and
look at
Clover.
something.
Fun game, fun drafts. Kelsey, what are your immediate reactions to what happened on that last game?
Yeah, I think it seems like if you just let Bunny Girls have a patient laning phase, they'll pull through, and I think that's what happened a lot. I know Cubby, who I'm supposed to say everything he said was wrong, but he made a comment about needing to set up the dive, and I think that was like the one lane where they were able to get control, and they didn't really pivot off of it.
Tomorrow, OMG, have fun at class.
Especially with Zen being
and good night.
in theory stronger early, but obviously like you had 3 prio lanes in the very first set of waves, so Wukong capitalized on that pretty effectively. So I think that that's like that kind of creates the pressure to even create more of a
I want to see the interview.
Scenario. And all 3 lanes just kind of got to do what they wanted to do, with the exception of obviously the spicy top lane 1v1s, and then like you had a 60 CS lead on the mid lane pretty early on.
Yeah.
And then we got to see Ayaka's Ari again, so super good time.
The interviews are interesting. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I wonder who they're gonna interview. Probably Ari.
To watch. They were,
I think it was Kuyura.
They were extremely close. We see a lot of battling. Wait.
Yeah.
That was so tragic. This is so tragic.
For the full series.
I felt so bad for Fairy Girl here.
So that,
okay, gotcha.
We're closing out.
I'm not the biggest fan of all AD comps, but I saw the vision. I saw what they were trying to do, and
they were a full AD comp.
Those picks with Nasus on the side lane, but unfortunately, Bunny Girls is just an insane team.
I think if Nasus actually got to side lane, it might have worked out. But I feel like it was always like Jax solo laning, and then they were playing around Nasus.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Which is also like,
we did think it
like it wouldn't be too horrible, but they were side laning with
which also would have been fun
Ari.
To see,
so and Jax like does not win against Ari ever. It's like impossible for Jax to win against Ari unless you're going like AP and you can burst Ari down after landing like 1 W, but you're not gonna be able to land a W because Ari just has ult.
Insane. Just so threatening.
Yeah, there were so many pivotal charms. Like
true.
I like speechless.
I agree too.
I loved her Ari gameplay. And also not even just her. The top laner Starry.
Darius played really well.
So consistent, pressuring, winning her lanes, even if it's just by a little bit of CS or by kills. It's just they have such strong carries on their team.
Yeah, definitely. So
is this like an all girls thing? It's girls and non-binary.
It was the Zen.
So there's something called Game Changers that Riot runs, and it is only in Europe right now.
You said you're not a huge.
It is only in Europe. It's pretty big. There's like
fan, Illy, but
a lot.
Were there any like?
I don't know if there's that much support, but I have heard of it, and like people from NA play on it because that's like.
I think the idea of like having
like it's the only girls thing by Riot, right? So no men, no men.
Strong champion right now. And
this is such a close. I think literally if Camila just used one auto on that turret, she wins this fight. By the way,
if put in the right position, it could have worked out. But
because that turret was one auto.
Early game, it was really rough having all those lanes.
Oh yeah, so Game Changers.
Yeah. You have to play that.
It was supposed to come to NA, but for some reason Riot canceled it. I don't know why. Maybe because it was not making money or something.
I mean, I said it. I think
it probably wasn't profitable.
Into a lot of major
but this org, Blue Otters, I think they're ran by someone else actually. Would you sign up if it did? I would. I don't think I'd make it. I don't have enough of a roster to play support in
you
comp.
get the wither and you can slow down the.
Because I'm a Sirocco TP, right? Like I'm trying to play Seraphine
Wukong and
more.
The Darius and all of
I'm trying to learn Seraphine. I'm like not horrible at engage, honestly, but like I can't micro
I
enough.
definitely felt like a get down, Mr. President.
Macro-wise, I think I am good enough, but with micro, with like
doing such a
the variety of champs you need, because there's some champs you have to know how to play, like Braum, Seraphine,
it wasn't onto Ryle, it was onto
Emilio.
But it was like just the attention to protect who they know is.
Nautilus is picked pretty often. Janna is really good. Bard and Pike, like I feel like those are like the main champs you need to know how to play, and Rel too, honestly. But I'm a Sirocco OTP, so
like where do we think
but yeah, so Game Changers was supposed to come to NA, it got cancelled, and then Blue Otters, which I think they're sponsored by someone else. Let me search it up.
There were a couple of things.
Blue Otter.
Like we talked about not capitalizing.
Oh, they're
on the
partner of Sentinels. Valorant
like
Game Changers partner of Sentinels.
I think Jax had
but I guess they're their own org.
Trades, but
they decided to run their own thing.
In my opinion, does
their own tournament.
This team comp because someone is like pretty low. So I liked the idea, but I think if you're gonna do
for women and non-binary in NA.
Jax side.
Because otherwise, all the NA girls, like a lot of these girls that are playing in this tournament right now,
I think they
did play in Game Changers in EU. Like I think Billy and Fairy Girl and Abby, but I'm not completely sure because I didn't pay that much attention to it. Any idea of the difference in the matches for the primary and secondary streams? I have no idea. Let me go pull up the secondary stream. I didn't even think about that.
Like both games were close.
Thank you for reminding me.
And I think like I just want to see them lean more into. You know what?
Because I know
there's no shame in the press R comps and the just like leap on top of them, jump on top of them. We don't need this map stuff. Like we can just make everything scrappy, fight them to the death. I think if they kind of like lean into that a bit more, I think we'll see some like exciting stuff from Clover and in bracket stage for sure. So
yeah. I wanted to notice.
I'll just search it up.
Through here, there was this cool play.
I think it's
where
Blue
they
Otter.
were posturing for the dragon, and it was almost like they were perfectly mirrored by role. Like they had the top laner on one side and the top laner on the other, and you didn't know what was gonna happen. And
their game.
There was a lot of cool moments. These are very exciting games to watch.
Is done.
Yeah, for sure. Do you guys have like a impromptu MVP of, let's say, both games, but also just like the overall series?
I'll put it here so you guys can see.
It's either
MJ's tie the series. I don't know what that means.
Not mistaken, Starry.
I don't know who's playing in this actually. Majoris Angels first. Oh wow. Okay, so this is a 1-1 series. I think this is the first 1-1 series, but I'm not sure.
So doing a great job. So I
want to see the interview, guys. That's what I want to see.
Those two, but they all did. The whole team did really well. So.
Right.
I mean, I think like a lot of the way that Miramino was playing fights was also like pretty strong.
But yeah, like I just don't have the champ roster to play in comp, honestly.
Her and the jungler.
Otherwise, I could, because even people who are like diamond end up playing on these teams.
Probably Ivy, just because.
But it's because they like know how to play a lot of different champions.
The 3+ item Camille, and we're still able to.
That was such a tragic fight.
Make sure that even though we're losing the Baron in this situation,
we gotta change that. I know. I'm trying to practice like Seraphine is really strong. She's like always picked every series.
So important to Clover's comp both games.
Bard is pretty good. Nautilus is pretty good. I don't think Nautilus is as good.
Yeah.
But I'm decent at Nautilus. Not amazing though. I don't know like the ins and outs. That's a match from a previous season on stream 2.
Super happy to say that we
this is stream 2.
So I
believe
it's ready. I think
this is what happened in this game.
I just want to say thank you to our
Majoris versus Spirit Blossom.
Thank you guys for being here and talking about the games. And
hi AJ Dynasty, we are watching League Impact Series.
Yeah, so
not sure about 5-leaf Clover's second draft. I agree, that was full. Hi Strab. Also that was full AD. I did not like that.
Hey Ivy, nice to have you here. How are you today?
Sorry, interview time. I love
good.
interviews.
Those games were really fun to watch. I feel like they were a very
They were
close
fun. The
back and
first game was
forth.
so close.
How are you feeling about the games? How are you feeling about like your team's performance as a whole?
But yeah,
but then
second,
also, like your
they had too much
personal,
frontline
like, performance.
I think everything other than my early game and game 2, I feel like I played like really well for myself, like my personal
the second game they had too much frontline into
my team I think really stepped up.
Melio
I think my team
Ari.
played super well, especially game 2.
Darius
I got a
Jinx,
couple
like,
solo kills, but really I didn't do anything that game.
too much
My team
frontline
just
is not
carried
enough
me.
damage.
Life of a top laner.
This isn't EU. No, this is NA.
Yeah, I think overall I'm really
The Game
happy and
Changers is in
satisfied with how we
EU,
played.
and
think we've
Blue
been
Otter,
improving
which
a
is
lot.
the stream I'm watching,
Nice. That's always good to hear.
is running
okay,
League Impact
I have a
Series
quick
in NA.
question about your guys' aesthetic.
She seems so
Obviously,
sweet.
you're the
Yeah,
bunny
they all
girls,
do.
But who on the team likes bunnies the most?
Me.
You.
Yeah, other people are gonna complain, but I'm here and I'm the one talking, so I can say me.
Oh.
Who's she interviewing?
Okay.
She's interviewing
We're
the
gonna
top
start beefing
laner
the team.
from
Oh my
Bunny
gosh.
Girls.
And then I actually want to ask you about what you have been up to outside of.
I think there
League of
are
Legends,
some
or
EU
outside
teams
of
playing.
this
No, they're
tournament
playing
specifically,
Ranking.
because, you know,
They're
we've
playing
had
in
a break between when
NA.
NA's had something like
Game
this. So
Changers
what have you
is
been doing,
in
like, personally in your life?
EU.
I've been
League
playing
Impact
EU
Series is in
Game
NA.
Changers.
NA and
Yeah.
LATAM. I don't know what LATAM
But
is.
outside of that, I
Latin
don't know. I'm playing
America
a lot of Slay the Spire
and
lately.
the
That game's
Americas.
really
Is that
fun.
what it stands
Ooh.
for?
The second one?
Yes, the new one.
They went the
yeah,
opposite of
it's
first
really
draft?
fun.
Yeah.
Just going out with friends, playing board games a lot. I do that like once a week.
Ooh.
That's so cool.
And
What's
yeah,
League
favorite
Impact
board game?
Series?
that's a hard one. There's one that I've been liking recently
Okay,
with friends. It's called
hold on.
Formaggio.
Let
It's
me
about
see if I
making
can pull it up
cheese, and it's really
on-
fun.
What?
It sounds silly, but it's fun.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll
Okay,
just
that
pull
does
up their
sound
Twitter.
fun.
Yeah.
And then you brought up that
This is League
you
Impact
had been
Series.
playing
It's a
EU
tournament
Game
for women and
Changers.
marginalized genders in
I kinda
North
wanna
America
ask you,
and
like,
Latin
how do you
America.
feel
Hosted and
about
organized
these
by
two
Blue
scenes, like,
Otter
where
GT.
do you feel like
So League Impact Series
they
is
differ,
not by Riot at all.
what do
It
you
is by
like
Blue
about
Otter.
each scene,
Blue Otter.
and also
And they're running
how
this
you feel
entire
about
thing.
the ping difference?
So
Game
with the ping difference,
Changers
that's the
is
easiest to answer.
ran
It's
by
so
Riot, and they
organized there. I mean, I
canceled
think it's
it in
pretty obvious,
NA.
like, watching,
They
if you watch a
canceled
VOD
the
of me
NA
playing
version
in
for
NA
some
versus
reason.
EU, I'm way more
So
confident, and I
Blue
flex
Otter
my mechanics a lot. 'cause
decided
I think
to
I am good mechanically. It's
organize this
just
thing.
really hard to express that when you're on 100 ping.
It has been dead in NA since 2023.
So I'm really
Yeah.
happy playing in NA. I
All
also
the
just,
NA
like,
all the
know
NA
people a lot
players,
better.
like a
I have
lot of
a
these
longer
people that
experience
a lot of
of
these
talking
girls
to
that are
people,
on
and I
these
think
teams
that
played
makes
in the
it
Game
a lot
Changers
more fun.
series. But obviously you have to play
for
on
me
really
personally.
high ping. Like it's
I think
only
EU
possible if you're
obviously
playing
has a
on the
lot
East
more
Coast.
support, and I think it's more competitive.
So this is super
and there's
cute.
a lot more
I really hope Riot like supports this
rivalry and
series
like,
because they really should.
you know, people really
There's a
want
fandom
to
page for
beat
it. Fandom
specific
page for what?
teams. Where I
Game
think
Changers?
so far here, it's obviously everyone really wants to win, but you're kind of like rooting for your friends also.
Right.
Where I feel like EU is cutthroat.
Oh, okay.
but-
Well, you know what? After the who likes bunnies comment, maybe you'll start making some enemies.
She's sipping coffee,
Maybe,
guys. I
maybe.
am.
I don't want to make
It's-
enemies
it's,
with
like,
my own
watered
team,
down.
though. I love them
Clank
all.
of the straw.
That's
It's
sweet.
all melted.
And
I'm
then
just
just to
sipping the end
ask
of it.
further about the ping thing, how has the ping difference changed?
You
your
use cutthroat, I know.
Um,
I'm interested in this
I
answer.
think a lot. I think
Ping
later
difference.
on into playing EU, I was because for those who haven't watched in EU, I played EU Game Changers last season, and I went undefeated through in match score. And throughout all of group stage and playoffs until the LAN finals, I think I only played 5 champions, and they were all tanks.
Oh my gosh.
And then on LAN, I played like Aatrox and Ambessa because I was on 0 ping. But
Oh,
earlier this year, I was playing.
that makes sense.
And I was flexing into more playing like some Renekton, some stuff like that, which is just not super micro intensive and really comfortable for me. Whereas in NA, I'm playing a lot of stuff like Darius. Like you saw that was my one trick for a while. and I'm always happy to get an angle, even though I ended up in a bad matchup somehow that game. I wasn't expecting the Jax, but
yeah.
I think in general I have just so much more comfortability on NA. Even champions like Cassante, it's so much easier to just land your Q, just space and do everything you need to when you're on. I'm on like 35 ping.
That's still pretty high.
Nice. Yeah, I'm sure it's like night and day.
It really
breathability
is.
For you. Well, thank you so much for
that's crazy. I don't know if you guys heard, but she said
that we had like a little impromptu MVP, and I'd say we definitely favored
she
you for that,
when she was playing in Game Changers, she went last season she went undefeated, and she only played 5 champions because she was playing on such high ping. She could only play tanks. But now that she's playing in NA, she gets to like play some more micro intensive champions like Darius and Cassante and things like that. And Mbessa. Like she doesn't have to just play tanks. Yeah. That's really cool. I didn't think about it like that. But it makes sense because like the ping difference is so much.
For today, I do want to be able to send us over to the Blue Otter League 2 stream, because I believe it's actually a 1-1 right now.
Interesting constraints from regions. Yeah.
Took game 2, and so
it's like all these girls, like honestly, it probably made them better players because they had to play on such high ping. But it just sucks that they have to do that because there isn't something available in NA for girly pops and marginalized genders.
Thank you for all the viewers.
I really wanted to play in something like this, but I didn't hear about it.
See you later.
They're so funny. I didn't hear about it. Are we gonna be rating Blue Otter League 2? I think we are. I didn't hear about it when it was happening, so I did not play in the open qualifiers. Otherwise, I probably would have like tried out for a team, and probably would have made it into a team. Like I probably wouldn't have made it out of open qualifiers, but it would have been really fun. Because I know some of the players were like Emerald or like Low Diamond and stuff. And I do have enough of a champ pool to be able to play against players who are not super great, you know what I mean? But yeah, I just didn't hear about it. Next time something like this happens though, and it's like open qualifiers, I would for sure try out. I just have to like keep a lookout for this stuff. But yeah. Anywho's. I played some ranked League of Legends yesterday. Really cool that the community can come together to organize this. Yeah, I know. I think it's so cool. Like, genuinely, when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, this is super duper cool. And also, it's one guy who is running it, basically. I think this one guy, like, thought of it and decided to start it up and stuff. Let me see if I can find them. They're probably in here. The bully, this guy. Yeah, he's the owner of Blue Otter League. So he's the one who's like running this entire thing, basically. That's so funny. And I think he's the one who like came up with the idea and decided to do it. And it's so cool. I love it so much. I know one of the girls that also Blue Otter, I think is an EU thing, but I'm not sure. Or I know they have an EU team for Game Changers. Oh yeah, this is Game Changers. EMEA, Game Changers Rising. Honestly, all this stuff confuses me too. To see you participate in something like this, and I know, I really wish I knew this was happening. I had someone who was like into this stuff, and I would like ask her for advice and stuff about this, but then something happened and she stopped talking to me. So when this stuff was happening, I had no idea it was happening, and which sort of sucked, but I should have just been like trying to keep up with it myself. Let me follow him. It'd be like that, yeah. But yeah, this stuff is so much fun. I really want to like take part. I think Blue Otter or like the League Impact series is getting a decent amount of support. I do think it needs more support, obviously. But it's getting a decent amount of support, so I'm really hoping like keep it going. I really hope Riot does something because it's like if you can't fund game changers in NA, at least support the like pseudo game changers. You know what I mean? Is this basically game changers? Sort of, yeah, but it's like independently run by an org and not funded by Riot. But yeah, they had hold on. Where is it? They basically had like the whole thing with like open qualifiers. Let's see. Schedule. So they had where's open qualifiers? I don't know where open qualifiers is. Okay, well, they had open qualifiers for like a couple weeks, and now they're having group stages, and then they're gonna have playoffs. Player stats. Dumb bunny. I miss when the LoL client used to show creators are in the spotlight when they were more about promoting the people. Yeah. I think Riot is like... I don't know. I think it's hard to be an org and like try to do everything. Why don't you join a team you would rinse this league? No, not at all. Oh my goodness. Open qualifiers is over. So there were 4 teams. Where can I pull it up? Hold on. Let's see. I don't know where it is. Basically, they had open qualifiers, and that was where like any teams. Oh, whoa, cool. It's fantasy, sci-fi. Yeah, okay, so they had open qualifiers, and so any teams could sign up for this and play in it, I think. And then these 4 teams qualified. I believe Clover is so cool. A lot of these girls have played in... let me close all my stuff. A lot of these girls have played in... Game Changers and stuff. Billy! I think it'll show up here. Astro Cat, so cute. LCS game. Yeah. Wait. That's in Europe, right? I think so. But yeah. So they have open qualifiers group stage, and then they're gonna have playoffs. One invited through highest solo queue rank? Interesting. Oh. Oh, but that's in... not NA. Interesting. LCS affiliate invite, LCS affiliate invite. Also, this is so cool. Like, some of these teams are... from... Some of these teams are, like, from invites through LCS, like, affiliated teams. Like, this is Evil Geniuses, this is FlyQuest, and this is... Wait. Which one is this? Where is it?
I'm like in a really...
Let me find it. Funny Girls... Team Liquid. This is Team Liquid. They're so funny. They have so much art. It's so cute. It's super duper cute. I love it so much. Bunny Stewie Clovers, this is so cute. I love this so much. Also, I love how like all like the promotion and stuff for these teams are cute. You know what I mean? Like this is like a bunny girl misfortune. it's like girly pop, like Morgana, and then these bunny girls always has like cute little bunnies on their stuff. Like, look at the bunny butt. Oh my goodness, it's so cute. It's adorable. And then the other teams also have this stuff. Hold on. Majoris. Where's Majoris? Spirit Blossom. Hi, Sheep! Woo! 30 stream streak. I need to get my wife to watch this. Yeah, you should! You should. I'm so happy they're doing this. Like, look at this. Look at how cute this is. Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm so happy this is happening. Cause like I'm so used to like regular League of Legends stuff where everything is supposed to look cool because it's for men, but this is for girls, so it's like everything's cute and pink and purple and pastels. It's so adorable. That's so funny. They're so cute. Do. Anywho's. Let me see. Oh, maybe I can read them actually. I don't know if I'm allowed to read them. Is anyone else streaming it? Nope. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I will read Blue Otter League 2. But thank you guys for joining. I will probably be streaming tomorrow. I'm gonna make my schedule today. And I will post it so that we know what we're doing. Because I also want to do a co-working stream again. Because that was really, really fun. Anywho, I hope you guys have a great day. Goodbye.
Or is